All right, guys, welcome back. It is that time. This is the ICFC EU Fall Season's grand finale, and we might be closing what's been a very, very long history of Tekken 7 here at ICFC with Tekken 8 on the horizon. This could be it, the last chance to be crowned ICFC Tekken 7 season champion. My name is Anakin. I'm joined by K-Wiz and Pun Life. It's a very, very exciting day. We got a lot of business to settle, guys.
Yeah, so it's probably the last ever ICFC event for the game. So hopefully we got with a bang. We got, a bunch of good players here today. We have one who's been a bit dominant throughout the season and towards the end kind of fell off a bit, trailed off a bit. You can't really blame him for how the way it started. And then there's literally 1 point between 8th and 9th. I'd like to point out that I missed out by literally 1 point. But yeah, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great too. Fun life on this fine ICFC day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing fantastic. Obviously, I haven't been on for a while. Dentist appointments and all that kind of stuff galore, but I'm excited to be here with you fine gentlemen to close out a part of the Tekken 7 history here on ICFC. And like you said, it's been some tough competition. Fran has been very, very dominant this season, but plenty of other players have been rising up the ranks. No one placing lower than second this entire season. Well, max placement of second for every single person. And a lot of the other people also getting that first spot, even if Fran did dominate that first 4 weeks.
So Fran winning the unprecedented 4 straight ICFCs to kick off the fall season, but the way that he ended things kind of left a lot to be determined, falling to a lot of players that you would have considered an upset, one of which wasn't, but that was Super Akuma's, and they're gonna have to match up in the very first round. Fran versus Super Akuma. Super Akuma looks like he had his number last couple of weeks, and then because of the fact that Fran had dominated so early on, the rest of the field was it was a huge rat race to get to those points. Like you said, 1 point made the difference between making it to today and not making it to today's. But we've got a lot of ICFC heavy hitters. We got Super Akuma, Pikah, KaizokuLars, KiraKira, along with some fresh new faces. Evil, Duelist, these guys looking to make some waves. DBP's also in the mix for once, and we got a lot on the line here today. The Matcherino is already maxed out. It is live. It's already capped at $1,000, but we can actually continue to add on to it. If you guys go to the Matcherino site, !Matcherino, click the link in the chat, you can actually donate 25 cents for free to the prize pool. And although we are already at $1,000, we've still got 97 free codes remaining. So you guys can actually donate over 20 bucks, almost $25 to the prize pool. And that definitely goes a long way. Top 4 will be getting paid today. So half the players participating today will be getting paid. We're going to find out who those 4 are in a second. But on top of all that, the winner of this season will be receiving a nice prize package, which includes the custom one-of-a-kind oil canvas painting from Mr. Tufinio Art, aka Root Kang's father. He's been supplying us with countless priceless pieces of artwork throughout the years, and this season is no different. This time around, we've got Devil's Pit. So the winner of each of the regions, the Asia, the EU, and the NA, will be receiving one of these paintings that you see on your screen here. And this is actually just a work in progress, still to be completed. So that's really, really cool. And on top of all that, oh wow, we got the Evo 37, Evo Moment 37 keyboards from, looks like Infinity. And got the custom Evo colorways. It's not over till it's over. You guys know about Evo Moment 37.
I feel bad for Justin one. I've been seeing so many references to Evo Moment 37.
It's gonna be forever. And this is one of those things that you don't even have to be in the FGC to know about. If you got those friends that kind of maybe know a little bit about fighting games, know a little bit about video games, they might have heard about this epic legendary moment. And if you don't know, you definitely go up on YouTube, look it up. But yeah, the winner's gonna be receiving some pretty cool machinery to go along with the Matcherino, to go along with the custom painting. And right at the end of our top 8 today, we are going to figure out who the EU representative for the ICFC EU coming up first weekend of next year, 2024. The Intercontinental Championship is going down. So basically the champions of all 3 regions are going to be invited to go head to head in an offline environment. So NA, EU, Asia, all facing off for the very first time. We've already determined that Ao out of Japan will be representing ICFC Asia, NA, EU, TBD. So the winner of today's top 8 tournament is going to be going up against Ayo Richie, the winner of the Summer ICFC Champion. And whoever wins in the first 3 exhibition set will be crowned the EU representative to move on to the Intercontinental Championship, again, going down early next year. Very, very exciting stuff. We'll have details to follow. You can definitely catch all the info, stay up to date at 10-o.gg/ICFC. And just recently dropped the Mokujin capsule collection has had a little add-on. We got the Mokujin hoodies now coming in. What's that? What color is that, K? I'm not very good.
I want to say like tan, but it's not really. It's got like
I think like caramel.
Something
like trying to be classy. You can't be calling it regular colors.
Yeah.
Got the Mokujin hoodie, got the quarter zip sweater, adjustable cap, the polo. You guys know about the sweatshirt and the beanie. And we also got the pins as well. So this is just, if you guys watched the Evo showcase over the weekend, you see that we recently just dropped these and supplies are limited. So again, this is officially licensed Tekken merchandise, officially licensed Tekken merch. You can scan the QR code in the top right-hand corner, and Christmas is coming around. You see all the snowflakes, a little reminder. You can cop 1 or 2 for yourself, maybe a few others for some friends and family. Our merch site is 10-o.gg/merch, and again, you can also scan the QR code.
I need to get that beanie, man. My beanie is like the only hats I can really wear these days, so I feel like that one really, that would really go a long way. And that hoodie as well is really sick.
The hoodie's nice. I saw some of the players rocking it, representing. They definitely supplied a couple of the Evo champions to look good for the showcase, and I think you guys will like it for sure. I've got one myself, so definitely other stuff too. We got the the streamer merch. We got the 10-0 official, the ICFC shirts, the King of Fighters, Guilty Gear. I mean, Street Fighter, all that officially licensed. You name it. And again, supplies are limited. Stuff sells out very, very quick on the shop. So you want to check it out and do a little shopping.
It's a good time to be a fighting game enjoyer, man. So much happened. We got the games, we got all this merch. It's definitely a great time, to be around. But I guess we need to start talking about the final ever ICFC Tekken 7 broadcast. As far as they might pull something on us, last minute, like his eyes. There'll be like a 3-week season, just before Tekken will touring.
Hey, I would be down. I would be right here commentating with you guys and having the time of my life, man. But yeah, it's been a long history. I mean, it's not the end of ICFC for sure. I'm willing to bet all my money that once Tekken 8 comes around, we'll be back in action. And it just started off as a little online tournament because everybody was locked down. The pandemic was kind of in the heat of things, and a couple guys got together and made the Intercontinental Fight Club every Wednesday, just chilling. And
look at where we are now.
Look at us now. Look at us now.
Crazy,
we got Pun Life in the mix, newcomer to the commentary. But even at this point, Pun Life's been around for a while. Mario, he didn't start off in season 1, but he came and he was here to stay. He's been pretty much like.
Way, man. We've had some fun guests along the way. We've had Brown Man showing up from Australia.
Yeah. You remember that one time Real Menace came in and commentated?
Yeah, that's been insane, man. And then there's been like weeks where like no one's been able to do it, so they had to like assemble.
Oh my god,
a ragtag team of commentators to try
the teenage Avengers. Had to call the B squad in, but nah, man, it's been fun.
You know what? I didn't prepare anything, but I think throughout the broadcast, I'm gonna start testing you guys ICFC trivia, man. Just asking random questions.
It's about that time.
Yeah,
where you can like go back in history. It's been 3 years, long time. It doesn't really feel like that, It definitely gives my Wednesday some purpose. Every Wednesday, I know I get to sit here and chill with you guys, and who's commentating is very, very fun. But yeah, we're gonna wrap things up today. 8 players remain for ICFC EU's fall season. The big names, the new faces are all in the mix. 4 guys in winners, 4 guys in losers. What's different from today's tournament, from that of other ICFC top 8s, is that every match today is going to be best of 5. First to 3 action from the very jump. So extended sets somewhat. These guys have earned it. They've qualified through multiple weeks of competition. And here we are with the first match loaded up. It is the one that I previewed and teased earlier. Fran, the #1 ranked player, going up against Super Akuma at rank number 4. And he barely made that, by the way. There were some possibilities, some scenarios where he could have lost his top 4 ranking and start off in loser's bracket, but he's going to take it. And I feel like he's going to be very, very confident going up against Fran. The last time they played in ICFC, it looks like Super Akuma kind of dominated that.
Yeah, and I think we may even at some point end up seeing a character switch from Fran if things don't start off his way. You know, this is notoriously one of the worst matchups for Anna. You know, the moment she puts her, it doesn't look like it right now, does it? Because this isn't going to be the round. It's going to be close. It is going to be the round. Commentator curse in full effect.
Unscaled damage hitting different.
Let's go.
It is going to be very interesting as well. Like you guys mentioned, the last time we played, Super Akuma came on top, but even a few times before that, Super Akuma taking another victory. Fran only 33% win rate in this matchup versus Super Akuma.
He is someone, he doesn't like the CDs. Like, Fran despises them, he hates them. You know, mentions it every opportunity that he gets, and you could have seen why there for a second, but there it is. That down 3 unseeable low launcher gives Super Akuma his first round 1-1 to start the day. Gale 4, nice challenge there. I mean, Gale 4 is traditionally very good against Akuma as well, the safer one. He doesn't really have the punishes that have the range. So it's almost just a safe attempt. Fran staying down, gets hit by the running through, tries to sidewalk, gonna be close to dead. Nice block, nice punish. Perfect 14 frame punish.
Anna enraged, but doesn't get to enforce that mix-up, the keep-out fireball. He's going to put Super Akuma up 2 rounds to 1. He's got a meter as well, so he's very, very deadly. You don't want to slip up, let him land that low kick, let him land that standing 2 punish, or else he'd take well over half life. Even though there's no walls on this stage, the damage potential is still going to be there.
I've noticed a lot. Super Akuma first game gets infinite so much as well. Must be used to it at this point.
Oh yeah, especially when people try to target that after they lose a game, they'll go to infinite, try to run away from Akuma, space out. So this is something that Super Akuma knows very, very well, how to fight on an infinite stage. Oh, that was it.
Looking good right now for
Can he block in time? He cannot.
I'm just gonna assume 13 frame rage up starts up super fast.
It looked like he went for an attack. I looked at the replay and it looked like he tried to do something, maybe down 4-1. And Fran right there, perfect. The fastest rage art in the game. Only a handful of characters have a rage art that fast.
Yeah.
All right, first game up for grabs. Anyone's game. Super Akuma is gonna have to go for a long time without meter. I mean, if Fran keeps it aggressive, he might not even get there for that first bar. And that's likely what Fran's gonna look to do. He's in his face.
Okay. Down jabs to interrupt while standing 2 catches. Fran ducking. Super Akuma not doing extra damage, has no rage available, but then running down 3, and that is actually gonna kill.
Yeah, I'm surprised that even on the rollback, the low kick to the fireball became a combo. It looked really, really far out. So either Fran didn't block, or it was just one of those things where Super Akuma just caught the maximum rage of that low kick to where the fireball would also link into the combo as well. But either way, that was a very exciting first game. I mean, you can see the momentum just going back and forth. When there's no meter from Super Akuma, it was all Fran. And then the moment Super Akuma landed that first combo, that first knockdown, and as he approached closer and closer to getting that first meter, it was definitely time to push it forward on Anna.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be more of a war than I thought, I think, just judging by that first game. But Super Akuma, I think, is notoriously slow starter, you know, especially first game of the day. First match of the day, first round of the day. You know, he does seem to look slow. I think he gets better as the matches progress. So, you know, and he is, to my knowledge, I think he's the only player in this top 8. Let me take a look. Yeah, he is the only player in this top 8 that is a previous season champion. So, you know, and can he close out a 2-time? Wait, no, 3-time. Wait, how many times has he won?
He's won like at least 3, I want to say.
I think he won the second one.
There's been so many seasons, dude.
He won like, because he was winning back in the first ever seasons of ICFC.
It wasn't in the first 2.
Yeah, he missed the first 2. He won the third one. That was one that win every week as well. I think he went back to back. Did he go back to back?
First two seasons, you kind of think about it, that was like 10 plus seasons ago as well. You saying it like it was like last year.
No,
we had
that
so
was
much history since then.
that was a long fucking time. I think the first season was the best season. I think that was our best winner.
Those are the most memorable ones too, for sure. I can name all the winners. I remember like it was yesterday.
Just like that. Perfect though from Fran to Kurt. I'm gonna look this up.
Fran deciding to keep it on the infinite stage as well.
It's a change of scenery though, so you know, even though it's still infinite, at least you get a little bit of variety. Nice, Akuma not afraid, got that meter available as well. Gonna have to be very careful. Fran not scared to get those wine openers out.
Back and forth we go. One round for Fran, one round for Super Akuma. Jumps over,
Oh,
jumps
that
over
jump?
again.
He was just waiting for that, sign that Fran was gonna go into full crouch, and timed it perfectly.
You just gotta be careful when Super Akuma jumps over your attack, because if you want to attack while his back's turned, he can still actually jump right back over. And it's probably one of the more common things that you'll see from Akuma players, just being able to add in that aerial mobility, something that other characters can't really offer. And here we go. The Ana is enraged, so even with the slight life lead, Super Akuma gotta watch out. There it is. Gonna get some plus frames for one last mix-up. Okay, Fran down to his last picks of health. What's he got? Trying to get in. Super Akuma might be trying to keep it out. Okay.
Nice, never done for catching Fran.
Yeah, he won
Unexpected
3,
low
I think.
switch. He won 3?
Yeah, 3. So it's trying to be a 4-time here today.
Yeah, it could be. And even though the rounds have been very, very close, this is a very dangerous situation for Fran. If he loses this round, loses this game, definitely going to go down into a big hole. 2-0. Hard to climb out of, especially when you're playing against what, you know, what could be your demon in this tournament series. Super Akuma got the best of you last time, and he's on the verge of going up 2-0. That's got to be weighing heavily on your mind at this point. So this is a must-win, I think, for Fran. A lot of the sweeps coming through for Super Akuma too. He's using them at a frequency that you wouldn't expect from a top-level player, because those sweeps are launch punishable.
Problem is he got blocked from first.
Yeah.
He got blocked those down 3s to Super Akuma. Might put Fran in rage. No, just shy, but still has a bar of meat. So those mids are going to be so scary. Now look at the jumping.
So aggressive.
Just jumping. That's a lot of jumping then. Just like that. 2 games straight for Super Akuma. 1 more. And he moves into winner's final. And for Fran, this is kind of a very hard proposition, right? First things first, you have to make a 3-game sweep. But even if you win this next game, you have to do it on the stage that Super Akuma picks. The first 2 stage picks were exactly what Fran wanted. 2 infinite stages back to back. They went to final round, they were close, but Super Akuma ended up edging it out. So definitely a tough challenge right now for Fran. You know, if I'm him, I might just go for the forgotten realm. Infinites have not worked. I'm just gonna pick a stage where I'm stronger. Yes, Akuma's good with walls, but you know, at the end of the day, like, you can't be focusing too much on what your opponent can do and focus on what you can do. Because I think Fran is really in a bit of a rut right now.
For sure, but at the same time, I don't know. A part of me is just kinda happy. Like, I love seeing Fran play, but at the same time, there'd be something so poetic about Super Akuma clutching out a victory and then, you know, going into finals and potentially winning the finals. You know, the demon of Tekken 7, Akuma, and demon of you, Super Akuma, clutching it out at the end.
He just gets one more win before Tekken 8 comes. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You know, just one more, just to close it out, just to remind us.
One last hurrah.
The game we played.
In the movies, he's like, well, let's do one last job. They're gonna rob the bank one last time. That's kind of what Super Akuma's been doing. Oh, he's been robbing the bank on you guys out there in EU. I mean, we're talking about like Tekken 7 potentially coming to a close. I mean, I think when you look back, it could be. We could be looking at Super Akuma as maybe the greatest EU Tekken 7 player, at least maybe resume-wise. You know what I mean? There are a lot of factors, and depending on who you ask, they might value one thing over another. But if you're talking about achievements and winning this tournament, qualifying this tournament, that tournament, just being consistent all around, ups and downs, everybody's going to have those. But
yeah,
Super Akuma, I think throughout the years has shown that he's definitely one of the greats.
I mean, I think if we're talking European players, I think the worst argument you can give for him is top 2. You know, if you look at what he's done throughout the years, I think the only player you can argue is better is Joker. You know, considering what he's done.
That dude didn't even start playing until like season later, right?
You know?
I didn't even know that. Like, now that I think about it, like he didn't really come into prominence until like later on.
Yeah. But we have Fran making a switch to the Fran Ryu now. I don't know if this was the switch that was needed to be made, but something needed to change. It's going to be character. You rarely see this matchup, if ever. So let's see if Fran make happen with the Fran. Yeah. This was our season. This was our start of the season. You know, GOAT. Starting MVP. 4 wins on the trot. Never been dominant.
Quite dominant. Even when you go to losers, Fran would make his way back dominantly in the grand finals, like resetting people like it was nothing, winning 3-0s. And I feel like at 2-0 game count, that's putting a lot of pressure on your Ganryu. You're forcing him to really win 3 straight or bust. And if he was going to go with like an alternate character pick in the first of 3 sets, it's better to do it in the opening matches or, you know, after losing the first one, perhaps. That way you kind of see where you're at and figure out the plan from there on.
I'm pretty sure how fast is Ganryu's clap? Because I think that
clap. I want to say it's 15 or 14 if you do it perfectly.
I think it's 14 perfect. That could have been a punish there on the.
I felt 14, but I didn't want to just put my ass out.
I didn't know.
Completely wrong. You know, I was letting you take care of the frame data.
Again, that was another mistake. And again, that's one reason I don't really like Ganryu in this matchup. Down 4-2, Akuma's going to option step punish it down 2 pretty much every time. Well, actually, no, it's -11 or -12. So there is that going for him, but he just did the dick jab instead.
And I gotta win this round and just, as I say that, crucial DP from Super Kuma and the jump over. Fran went for the kill with the low. Super Kuma's always smelling out those low attempts to try to finish around. He's always the one that jumps over. Demon flip throw here. It's been all Super Kuma so far. That's gonna bounce off the wall. This is complete utter domination.
I don't know. I mean, Ganryu definitely not looking at the play right now. Nice parry, but so many missed opportunities, missed punishes, missed follow-up. You know, he has a bunch of other characters. Eliza has Feng. Maybe those could have been the play, but you know, right now Ganryu not looking like it. Goes for mid. This is last chance saloon.
This would be quite a comeback right here, man.
I just can't see it happening personally. Punish that.
1 round at a time, right?
Again. Blocks the power crush. Not the best punish. I think even if he did headbutt there, he might have got a side wall splat converted off the winter rage drive. That could have been all she wrote there, but no, it's gonna be Super taking it 3-0 over Fran. You know, the guy who at the start of this season looked, you know, he couldn't be touched, but today he got touched. Pause. So Super moves into our winners final. He will be playing against the winner of Duelist and DBP. And Duelist has an interesting story because 2 weeks ago, he wasn't even in the top 8.
Oh, that's right.
he wasn't even in like the top 12, you know, but by finishing, what was it, the second 2 weeks ago, he ended up, you know, on the winner's side now, you know, to fight for a chance. One game gets into, you know, winners final off of that, you know, astounding tournament performance. So let's see what Duelist brings to the table today. And Pun Life, I know before the broadcast you were preparing some information, some numbers, some statistics, some matriculations. What
some numbers?
As per usual, right? I had to come prepared. To be fair, Duelist DBP, not too much history I could find. DBP did clutch it out over Duelist in the one game that they did seem to play that I could find on record. So there is that. But you know, you never know. Duelist has been playing really, really well, and that Kazuya has been causing so many upsets over the season as well.
Yeah.
From other strong players. So I wouldn't count him out at all. Definitely a strong contender for the title here.
I mean, you have to talk about his resolve as well. You know, I don't know if he knew, because a lot of the time players don't know their qualifying situation going into the tournament. You know, but I don't know if he knew, but he had to get minimum. I think was it 3rd or 2nd? I think it was 2nd.
He had to get Duelist had to get 3rd. That dude went from unranked all the way into, what is he, second rank, just like that? I mean, the same could be said for KiraKira. He had to win the last week of
Kira had to win, right?
Yeah, and he did.
But for Duelist, he had to finish 3rd minimum to make it in, and he ended up going to losers. I think it was losers quarterfinals. So he had to win those 3 games just to get in, and it was some tough competition as well he had to play. So you have to talk about that resolve to have that kind of run just to make it to the finals. Now makes him the winner's side as well because I think because of the second place.
Yes.
Most likely. So I think it'll be interesting to see what he, because I think, and as well, the only person that really, you know, made him look like a fool perhaps was KiraKira. But KiraKira that day was just untouchable, right? You know, warning I spam. It was a lot of 3-0s, 2-0s. That was definitely someone that couldn't be stopped on that day, right? So it'll be interesting to see what Duelist does here today against DVP. DVP going to be familiar with this character. Kazuya and Germany go together like peanut butter and jelly, right? So DVP will be familiar with this character, will know exactly what to do in certain situations. But Duelist is a different kind of Kazuya. People saying potentially the best Kazuya in Europe, you know. So I'd like to see what probably our best Bob versus best Kazuya. So let's see how this one goes. 50-50 galore.
Again, here's our Matcherino page, guys. You can actually donate 25 cents for free to the prize pool. So if you're watching at home, click the link in the chat, !Matcherino, type it in if you don't see it, and you can click that claim code button on the right hand side. It just takes a few seconds. You can log in on your Twitch, your Twitter, YouTube, your Discord, your Instagram, whatever. They even take your Battle.net account, so you have no excuse to not log in and donate 25 cents for free. Our price pool currently stands at $1,003, and that is very, very juicy. We've had $1,000 prize pools for like pretty much the entirety of this fall season, thanks to our generous viewers watching
Ray
at home.
Reaper,
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, shout out to Ray Reaper once again for dropped like 7,000. I wasn't here that week, so
I
just hear the stories. I just hear the stories.
No, Ray Reaper, man, just came through like crazy. You know, so shout out to him for that, and shout out to you guys that claim the code as well. I just want to say, I guess I must have been when I was laughing when we first did the match reading, there was a name that popped up. Was I the only one that saw the name? So I was the only one laughing.
When? Just I think you were. I didn't notice. I know. I was wondering what you were laughing at.
Yeah, you both missed it then.
What name was it, K-Wiz?
I'm not gonna say it.
Why not?
You can't bring it up and then
I'm not gonna say
it, man. It's like saying I got
be a coward.
I got a secret, and then you're like, what?
Paying attention. You should have been paying attention.
And then you're like, no, I can't tell you. You're doing that right now to us, just so you know.
That's why it's a bit of an explicit name, which is, you know, sort of tickled my funny bone. Anyway, let's stop talking about names. Let's start talking about Tekken, PvP, and Duelist. You know,
speaking of funny names. Are we ever gonna reveal the secret to DBP before the
It's the thing is, it's the last ever.
Yeah, you might never see this guy again, man.
It's the last ever Tekken 7 ICFC. It's been a long running sort of secret. And if we claim all the codes, should I tell the people what DBP
We'll see. I mean, if DBP wins the tournament,
we should run a poll, right? Like,
if DBP wins the tournament. I mean, he's beaten Super Akuma before. That's kind of how he got into the top 8. He beat Super Akuma that 1 week.
He does have a favorable path, you know. So, and you know, I really wouldn't put it past him to, even if he goes to losers here, to make that run and go all the way. So it's like anything can really happen at this point, right? You know, Super Akuma, I think probably the other, especially the Frans and Losers, probably the overwhelming favorite to go all the way. But DP has done it before. You know, he was the person who had one of the biggest upsets on Super Akuma last year at regional finals. You know, was the reason Super Akuma did not end up qualifying for Tekken World Tour, you know, last year in a match that literally meant nothing for him. If he won, it meant nothing. But, you know, Super Akuma won. He gets into the playoffs, can maybe still fight for a spot. But DV, that win meant nothing for him. So, you know, Stone Cold Killer.
All right. If you guys are wondering what type of Kazuya Duelist is, if you've never seen this guy play before, he's one of those. You know, he's going to do it. And he's going to make you think about it. He's going to go crazy on you if given the opportunity. But he's not going to force it either. You know, like, there might be some guys who are kind of, like, known for being, like, a 5 times in a row hell sweeper. And they kind of, like, try to force that narrative. They try to make it all that they're about. But Duelist can play an all-around game, too, if he has to. Especially in a type of, like, a best-of-5 versus 3 situation. You got a lot longer. You want to pick your spots when you want to unload all the hell sweeps.
And he had a few drops to start off. Hell sweep, one more hit does it. Down 4. While standing 3 works out. One more hit on both sides. You can't stay down when Bob has Rage. DDP shows us why and takes the first round.
Yeah, that's how Bob rolls.
Cool. CD3 to the mid. Nice sidewalk. Doesn't get any reward for it though. But the back to again. CD3 to DBP start off on fire. CD3 again. Back four. It's all mids. Should be the round.
Perfect.
Keep it clean. That CD3 is such a good move. Such a strong move from Bob.
When all your mids are landing, you really have a big upper hand in the mind game department because your opponent's gonna be thinking like, damn, all the mids have hit. At some point now he's gonna flip the switch, start going low, and that's gonna weigh heavily on the opponent's mind. He's just gonna be worried about it. There's gonna be a lot of second guessing, a lot of hesitation on Duelist's part now. Like all those crouch dash threes were hitting, and it's up to DBP. He can keep running it or he can hell speed. He can't really go wrong either way at this point. As Duelist gets on the board, the wall pressure game is pretty strong.
More mids. Round start up for 1+2. No fear, but a forward 3 right back. Duelist not going to take this tool. Going to be just shy, but wall pressure now. DP trying to get out of there. Giga Jacker, forward 2. Another Giga Jacker.
That move is called Giga Jacker.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's like, you want more? You keep calling for the move.
I think it's because I said the name of the move as well.
Yes.
He's called now. That's actually how it works. DP can hear us right now. But yeah, a dominant first game there from DP. I think you really know when he's feeling himself, when he is just throwing out that power crush like that, right? When he has the confidence, when he has the momentum, when he really feels it. And again, it's annoying because Bob's power crush has a tiny bit of like high evasion, so it's going to be beating jabs sometimes. So, you know, he will go slightly minus. You want to take your turn and jab. No, it's going under it. You're knocked down now. Follow up, do it again, run in, and he just keeps doing it over and over again. It's just really frustrating to deal with. And we can definitely see that on Duelist's side. So, you know, you definitely have to switch something up. You know, if he wants to take this, I mean, pun life, you know, you're in this situation against the Bob. You know, one of the most oppressive rushdown catch 50, but you yourself have that oppressive rushdown 50. Like, how are you taking this?
I mean, whoever else who's first wins, right? It's like jousting. Like you take the advantage and suddenly you put your opponent in the vortex first. Even if you don't continue that vortex successfully, even if you go for a safe option that ends your pressure, you've still taken the advantage. You've still taken the health lead. You can now play around that a little bit more. I think Duelist was freezing up a little bit, got some lucky hits in during the later rounds, but DBP every time, even when he fell behind in life, just managed to snatch it, and a lot of it came from him not being afraid to press, just going for his counter hits, going for the down forward 2 a few times amongst other options. So I think Duelist just needs to be a little bit more aggressive, I think, at the start.
I mean, I don't think DP is going to give him the chance, but even on life now with the down back forwards.
I mean, that last game, I mean, if Duelist had just sat around and been a little bit more patient, there weren't any hell sweeps. So if you just sat there and stood block, you would have just been good a lot of times. And if you just would have stood block against all those, what was it, the Giga Jackers, then you would have just gotten a lot of free punishes in. I think it was just Duelist just trying to go toe-to-toe, trying to keep up with the pace. That got him in trouble at that point. But now he has to figure out if that game plan is going to work here in this game. That's not maybe how he's used to playing, so it might be a little bit difficult to kind of just have discipline, stay back, and wait for the opponent to make those mistakes. Because, I mean, in game 1, DBP was definitely giving Duelist many chances. No duck on that string either. You can actually kind of fuzzy that, can't you? With the middle option being a little bit later than the high.
All right, 1, 2, 2. Duelist, can you take this? Rage drive, what's the follow-up here? Doesn't take anything and slides. He does it after, and the
wall
pick
gets in the way.
Oh, but the back one too. The wall actually saved Duelist there.
Yes,
but that wasn't. I didn't even know what could do down back.
That was very impressive on the off-axis pickup. Just too much crouching from Duelist. I mean, DBP really hasn't gone crazy with the lows, so there isn't any reason to start ducking. And now you're kind of in your own head if you're playing that game without even having to play it. DBP knows it. Okay, right back at you.
Electric gets a clean wall spot while in the form. Need a full combo. DBP in rage now. Down back four, but get up 3.
This could be trouble.
I think DBP saw the architect of his own demise there. Too much wall carry. Could have had a clean wall spot. Did the up forward 2, the big unscaled combo there. Would have put them even on life and rage drive to follow up. That could have been the round. Duelist now. Can he fight back? looking very good this next game, but the wild sending 1-2 second, it gets the count. It should be a clean move set down 2-4. Okay, sure, I guess.
He tried to pick it up
What an
too.
option.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Duelist has enough Bob knowledge, because there are a lot of strings that could be ducked
Yeah.
that Duelist isn't really going for. He's just kind of winging it right now, it seems. Not only on the crouch dash 3, but there was like a string last round. I couldn't remember. I think it's while standing 1 to the 2. Yeah.
There have been blocks while sending 1-2 to duck. And he does have the mid as well, but I think the mid's minus 15. You're not really going to be throwing that out. So. Oh!
Big counter hit. Could get close to the wall here. Even hits the wall for extra damage. This is looking like a Duelist round right here, but one sweep, one launch might change things. Every time. Every time, right?
Every time we've seen DP do hell sweep, Duelist returned with a hell sweep. So there's a mind game now established there. You know, since the quote-unquote nerf to Bob's hell sweep, where it pushes way further, he doesn't really get a guaranteed follow-up, or it almost returns to neutral. You know, there's going to be a little bit of a mind game there now between those two. But Duelist, you know, keeping this competitive, it's now 1-1. We're not going to get another 3-0. I know Panlife was happy about that. You know, he wants some fast games today, you know, but can have at least 1-1 here. DP stage race normally has to go through the geometric plane, but yeah, this is kind of exactly what you expect in Bob versus Kaz. You know, these two players of this kind of caliber as well, so interesting to see where this one is gonna go.
It's kind of bittersweet because obviously we're seeing Bob here, but won't be seeing him in a while after this. Maybe see him at the finals. Maybe after that he's gone. No more Bob.
I'm kind of upset Bob's not base rusty. You know, I feel like we were trolled because on the was it Urban Square?
The Bob's Burgers.
There's Bob Burgers that are all over the place. But maybe it was
in there.
But maybe it was just a reference to the show, Bob's Burgers. Maybe
Definitely
Harada.
is not that.
Maybe Harada's just a big fan. That's what it is.
You know, he's gonna come in with his little chef outfit. He's gonna get a little. He's gonna have a theme to him. You know, like he's kind of just bland at this point. He's got a little flower shirt, but he's gonna come in with a little apron, little chef's hat. I think they're gonna spice him up, make him more like that restaurateur feeling. I don't know. That's just my guess.
Gonna be cooking.
Oh yeah.
Gonna get chefed up by Bob.
You know, here's the thing. I think when the first hell sweep hits, it doesn't really mean as much when the first hell sweep of a game gets blocked. And look at this damage as well. Dude, this was a bit of a mountain to climb. So it can make you a bit gun shy and throwing this out again, but well, just not gonna make DP gun shy. Nice punish them to get. Oh man, the get up kicks are not working from Dude. I think it's time to just wake up and block.
Yeah, and DBP was ready for it this time as well. Last game, Duelist was using them fairly often. DBP didn't punish, but this time he was ready.
How often do you see forward 4-3 counter hit from Bob?
No, I know. I remember when they first changed it to make it counter hit, all the Bob players like, oh yeah, we got something good now. And it's like, I never saw that move since.
All right, healthy there from Duelist. 4-4-4. DP staying down, stays down again, gets flipped over twice. And in the mid up 4-3, is this the round?
Could be. Another wall's coming in. He could have gotten a little bit more damage out of that.
That's why I said, is this the round? I knew anything could happen. But nice stick jab there from Duelist. If VP did the roll 1 though, that was a count hit, maybe the round. So if ifs and buts with candy and nuts, we do have a Merry Christmas. DBP, nice block, should go to the wall. Keeps the combo simple. Down back 3. Ow, the back 1 to forward 4-3. Duelist challenging a lot. Box down his favorite hell sweep into hell sweep.
I think that's the first back-to-back that we've seen from Duelist.
There's a third. Go kick rage available. Oh, the whiff on the hell sweep there. Duelist going to punish. Good work there.
Duelist with the lead in the set.
For the first time, I believe. I just mentioned that you see how the Giga Jack went under the jabs there, and now CD1 should get a clean wall spread down. 2-4, gonna be huge damage, gonna be close to dead right now for Duelist. What's the mix here? Back 1-2, final round. Down for the jabs again, jabbing right back. Nice break on the throw. Ooh,
Okay.
whiff.
The rounds where Duelist has gotten off those early counter hit or early launches have proven to be very worthwhile for him. I think he's gonna take it all the way.
Down for 1-4 gets wall side. Is this gonna be the round? See, that's why I asked again. I had to ask. I feel like it should have been, but I feel like the curse is strong today, so I'm trying to keep it safe. But
You
yeah,
feeling the
Duelist.
curses in y'all already?
Yeah.
Save it for, when we really need it. We don't really need it right now.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the match.
But yeah, I think that's Duelist turning it around pretty well there. Like you mentioned there, Duelist starts off with the first big interaction, counter hit launcher, etc. He kind of ends up winning that round. DP sort of struggling to make those comebacks. So, let's see if that continues up for this game between these two. This is now set point for Duelist. He wins this one. He is through and faces Superhuman in the women's final. But I know anything about DVP is he's not going to go down lightly. I think he's had some close games. It's been winnable. A lot of these rounds, it's just come down to these little decisions. One thing I'm noticing a lot is DP does not want to get up when he gets knocked down. Hell sweep at the wall, whatever, he just doesn't want to get up. I think Duelist has noticed that now. He's running in forward, down back 4, especially at the wall. He did down back 4 at the wall quite a few times after the combo. He knows he's going to stay down now. So I think, that's another thing against Kazuya that comes to the mind game. You have to vary your wake up to get different mix-up opportunities. And I think Duelist has adapted. He understands what's going on right now, and it's time for DVP to adapt to that adaptation and then adapt to his adaptation of what's being adapted. Isn't that right, Papa?
I mean, I couldn't say by myself, honestly.
Thank you.
And we're going to see those little decisions and little adaptations snowball into a victory for either of his players as well. Obviously, DVP is going to have to work a little bit harder.
I mean, this outfit might be victory already.
Is he trying to blend into the stage?
This is the outfit of a champion, but never mind, he gets electric straight away. Keeps the combo simple for the damage. Again, DP staying down, Duelist does down back 4. He's so ready for him to stay down now. He knows he doesn't want to wake up into another option.
They could pick it up. Yes, he can. To the wall, too. But he wasn't sure of where the wall was, so he kind of pulled back on going for a combo.
Not a stage people play it very often, so I can see why.
Kind of leaving the door open for DBP here. And there it is. Big crouch dash 1, rather. It's not going to be death yet, is it? One last pixel. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, no.
Just does that. That's something I've noticed about Duelist a lot. Just throws out those Hail Mary back 1-2s. Gets it there, and now all the momentum is on his side.
Hail Mary back 1-2, Hail Mary down 4 at 1-4 to get that spin away wall splat. And those are things that you can really punish Kazuya heavily for if your defense is on point. But when you're playing those high level matches, you don't really expect your opponent to make those big mistakes too often. So they can kind of come unexpected.
Okay, but the spring kick is PDP to the wall. Hell sweep. Nice block there. A very unnecessary risk there from DBP, I have to say.
Duelist has been ducking a lot on wake up, and DBP has been actually capitalizing, but that time, it kind of, I guess DBP kind of forgot that was like a character trait of Duelist ducking unnecessarily on wake up by the wall. A lot of the back 1-2s have been landing that move right there to finish off the rounds, and had he known that, he probably wouldn't have gone for that sweep.
Yeah. But again, he's not going to pay for it, so hopefully he just remembers that for the next time that happens when the wind god fist there. Gonna try and get this combo gonna be just shy though.
Every time Duelist has gone to the wall, he's been looking really good. He gets his splat always. Now he's in the corner. Nowhere to hide.
Down back 4, Duelist, that one set points moving to the winners final. DBP, can you make something happen now? Again, this first big interaction is important. You mentioned it many a time, and
if I were Duelist, I would just sit back, wait for that electric. But it's gonna take the fight to DBP. It might be a mistake.
Ooh, the get up 4 again. Nothing is gonna stop Duelist from doing these get up kicks. The wild side in 1. It's wild side 1-3+4 there, I think.
Even when his face down, the wake up kicks come all slow. He's still gonna do it.
Ooh, this could be dead with the right combo. No, back 1 though. The challenge again from Duelist. You can't stop him from pushing a button. Flip over.
Last mix up. Duelist wants it.
Up forward 1+2. DVP staying alive by the skin of his teeth. Final round.
Yes.
Set point for Duelist still though.
Duelist, if he misses this round, he's gonna, the pressure's gonna be on him. He had 2 chances to win the set here, and if he lets DBP wins this game, which he does with a perfect in 11 seconds, I mean, you're gonna be definitely thinking about what could have been, what could have been. You know, it's gonna be hard to think about what you need to do for this last game, because if I were Duelist, I'd just be like, oh my god, I just let that slip away. Especially the next to the last round where they were looking at each other, and I think it was an interrupted rage drive that kind of got him out there. There was a lot of stare down, a lot of hesitation, but that was his moment, I think. And now he's gonna have to fight all over again just to get back in clinching position. It's gonna be tough.
I think you mentioned it, just, you know, the way it came from literally close, final round situation, you know, literally stuffed the rage, had to stay alive with the up for 1+2. Then it's just an 11-second perfect, you know, from DB to follow up. I think he's someone who really knows how to ride that momentum and go from there. And I think the round he literally just ended there. Duelist ducked on wake up. DBP did a big mid. CD 3-2. You know, he remembered, oh yeah, this guy has to duck on wake up.
That's a lot on wake up. I mean, that's one of the first lessons that you kind of punish noobs for. It's like, you're ducking too much. I'm gonna just do all these mids. You know, your character come equipped with a lot more mids than lows a lot of times, especially like strong ones. So, I mean, definitely, like, if you come from a game like another 2D game, maybe a Street Fighter or whatever, where you just crouch blocking all day and you choose moments to stand up, it's kind of the opposite in Tekken. You stand up and you block all day and you choose moments on when to crouch. And if you crouch too much, you're gonna get blown up.
That's one thing when I play 2D games, is I forget I need to be crouch blocking a lot more. You know, I think it's hard to go from Tekken.
There's only like a couple of overheads per character in those types of games, and those are the ones you just gotta know. They're a little slower, you know.
Another CD 3-2. The mids are really coming out from DVP now. The final game is
Tekken 6, dude.
It's Tekken 6 on the PlayStation Plus collection, but it's the PSP version. It's really weird.
Man, they're kind of teasing as if these old Tekken games are going to be available in 8. You know what I mean? If you go into a little arcade room, you walk around, you see the classic. That'd be tight, because in Tekken 5, that game dropped on console, but it had Tekkens 1, 2, and 3 available.
Yeah.
And it had the freaking little Galaga thing.
Yeah, the start. You can play at the start, or you can just go and play it.
That game was a long ass. That was a full ass game too.
Yeah, that was a game inside a game. We'll punish that. Nice 4-2-3.
Game inside a game that also had 3 other games.
There was also a Devil Within, which can also count as the same game.
Never played it. Alright, this is a must win for Duelist. This is the last game of the set. Winner moves on to face Super Akuma in a guaranteed top 3 position. And most importantly, getting themselves a piece of that $1,000 match arena prize pool.
Yeah,
2 hell sweeps in a row. He might go for 3. Oh.
Back into the Giga Jacker.
Oh,
wow,
oh man. 2 times now where Duelist has gone around DPP's move but failed to punish after sidewalking some crucial moves.
I was unfortunate because forward 2 recovers, like he's kind of like ducking down, so evaded the jab, but counting for DDP. Yikes. No extra damage with rage though. Does not have rage, but Duelist in rage first.
Okay, some patience. He blocked that move, the Giga Jacker. And that's all you need. Just a little bit of discipline. Sit back sometimes. Once again, 2 chances now for Duelist. Match point.
You saw when you had 2 chances last time. This time goes under the CD1. Wave dash L sweep. You gotta let them rip now. Down back 3. Nice sidewalk movement.
Good movement. Good movement from Duelist. Good whiff punishing. You gotta put together the last pieces. You gotta finish them off now though. There it is. Low to the mid. And Duelist takes it in a very, very close match. They were going back and forth, trading games, but yeah, Duelist seemed like he kind of had the edge toward the end, and it was just DPP hanging on for dear life. You know, he wouldn't go down without a fight, and he forced Duelist to go all the way, but yep, could have gone either way. I mean, if they would have played first to 5, first to 10, I think they would have continued to go back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately for Duelist, he's able to take it 3-2, move on to face Super Akuma in winners finals. That's going to be going on a little bit later. And for now, we're going to jump into the losers bracket, where I think for the first time in an ICFC finals, we're going to be seeing Evil 46 out of Italy. And he kind of got here by winning an entire tournament. It was one of the weeks where I think Fran lost a little early, and we were wondering which player was going to step up, which player was going to take advantage of this opportunity of a lot of the big names dropping out of the pools. and it was Evil. You know, it was it was kind of like soon after Evil had that big performance at Only the Best in Italy, where he placed top 8 as well. Beat a lot of the big names. I think he beat Pina in that tournament. So still got a little bit of momentum left, and although he's going to be starting off in loser's bracket, we'll see what he can do in this next match.
Yeah, I think it was week 6 that Evil ended up taking it. He is definitely someone who has come leaps. I like Pun Life nodding in that means I'm right. But I think
I definitely did not give you that spreadsheet.
But yeah, I think he's someone who I think if Daniel Maida was not to exist, I think he would be the person we'd say probably the best player in Italy right now. You know, I think he is a newer player in Italy. He plays very different to the style we're expecting like from an Italian player, right? As well. Also the characters. One thing about Evil is I think his character selection just is incredibly random. These years later, I still can't make any sense of it, you know. But yeah, he is someone who I think just come leaps and bounds, you know, definitely put himself in a good I'm just realizing, I think all of his characters aren't in Tekken 8. I'm just thinking about it now. He plays Anna, Lucky Chloe, Gigas, Ganryu, Negan.
When you play all those characters, that just means that you're going to be able to find a new one.
Yeah, because there's no rhyme or reason to like those characters, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like they all have they're all very different in so many different ways, you know. So I think, and that's one thing about him as well, I think when he plays a character, he's truly a specialist for that character. There are things that when I play against Lucky Chloe, I'm learning about Lucky Chloe because there's stuff that he isn't doing. With his Gigas, the same thing, he knows what to do in certain situations. Ganryu as well, right? So yeah, he's definitely someone who, when it comes to, I think he'll have no problem picking up a new character. Well, I think it's funny he plays so many characters, and like I don't think any of them are in Tekken 8 right now. It's like wow, that's really unlucky, you know?
Yeah. You gotta say though, whenever that happens though, when they like leave characters out, they put little pieces and bits of those characters into some newer characters, or maybe some returning characters. Like you might see, you might not think that there's Gigas, but you got Jack, who's got a lot of Gigas moves. He inherited a good bit of them. And that doesn't even mean that we won't see Gigas. Like a lot of people thought that when Tekken 7 came out and Shaheen had Lee's down too. Oh, we're not gonna see Lee no more. You know, he had like a Miguel move or something like that. We're not gonna see Miguel. Those guys end up coming out anyways, and it just goes to show, you know, these moves can be added on to different characters and applied in different ways. So it's not the end of the world if you see a move from a character, you know, in another character's toolkit in a future Tekken. But yeah, don't forget, guys, just a quick reminder before getting to our next match that the Matcherino is still alive. This is the crowdfunded prize pool. We're currently at $1,006. 76 codes left remaining, though. And there are hundreds of you watching in the chat. So if you guys take a couple of seconds out of your time, we'd appreciate it very much. Just claim the code. It takes a couple seconds to donate 25 cents for free. There's no catch. We're not going to send you any spam emails, none of that stuff. So let's get these codes used up. Yeah, the players are definitely going to appreciate it, man.
Getting into this game now between these two, Evil and Pikah. And again, like I mentioned, he's gone for Yana straight away. And Pikah's name said goodbye, Pikah and Geese. I mean, this is going to be Pikah's last ICFC with Geese. Hopefully forever. Hopefully this is the last time we have to see Geese in ICFC. But again, Pikah someone plays a lot of characters. He plays Claudio. I've seen him play Steve, Warang, Leo. I think Leo and Eddie were the characters he played before Geese came out. So again, you know, he's someone I'm sure. Like again, a lot of these people, I think in Tekken 8, it's gonna be interesting who people are picking, especially when you know from Pikah was the Geese main, Super who was an Akuma main, Evil who plays 10 characters and none of them are coming back. You know, it's very interesting.
What do you mean? We're gonna reveal Anna next, right? 33rd character.
33rd character.
I think she's not gonna be gone for long, personally.
Oh, she's gonna be back for sure.
Man, they're gonna put Anna in Tekken 8. You talking about aggressive? Like this is one of those characters that would shine so much in the new system. But anyways, a little bit about Pikah. He's been around for a very, very long time. Pikah's been playing ICFC since at least I can remember like season 2, maybe even.
Yeah.
And has always been like a guy who can win the ICFC tournaments week to week and get top 8s, make season finals, but I'm not sure if he's ever taken his season down. I could be wrong, but he's come really, really close.
I think since season 1, Pikah's been. I remember playing him in season 1 finals. I think it was no, season 1 finals. I only played Pikah and Kalak. That the winners semi, the winners final. Then one of them made it back to. I think it was Pikah made it back to winners final.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's been there since the beginning. Maybe the player who made winners final, the season finals the most. You know.
Yes, he's always there. He's always there. He's been very, very loyal to Geese for the most part. Maybe mess around with a character or two, but when it was clutch time, he's always definitely stuck with Geese Howard. And this could be his last chance to earn that season championship in Tekken 7 at least before moving on to 8. Nice combo. He's gonna hit the wall. Ooh.
Wow.
Actually, hitting the wall was what got the KO blow.
That was. Maybe we do on Geese. Okay, no, I'm lying.
No, we don't. Don't monkeys pull this. I'm not playing this character again tonight.
But that was like, so he did the one into the one, course go back 2 into the stomp. Then he did the rage and storm in the wall. That was sick. I'm glad that didn't happen to me though.
I don't think I've seen that before in the 7+ years of Tekken 7. I've never seen Raging Storm pop him into the wall for the killing blow. That was pretty tight.
That was good. I mean, Pikah someone has a lot of like knowledge with Geese and a lot of tech with the character. You know, he really knows what he's doing with this character. So, you know, good first game there. I think this one, I'm sure these two have played. These two are friends, so they play all the time anyway. I don't know what the tournament set results look like between two. I see Pun Life go into the investigator mode, so I might find out. We might have some information.
Did you just see me turn to the left to my side monitor?
So we might have some information on that soon. But like, yeah.
So it is Pikah versus Evil. 73% for Pikah over 10+ sets.
Over 10 sets, 70. That feels conclusive.
You know, you never know, right? Like, especially if this is a time to shine and to rise up. You never know what Evil could pull out of the bag. Especially Anna is a bit of a robbery character. I was going to say earlier, you know, I was really hoping that there's not going to be any more heart attack moments because I had enough from the DBP game. But both of these characters are, frankly, pretty good at the heart attack moments.
On a hit there. What a start from Pikah.
So damage flies by.
Here's a Goose off, bro. Gotta be flying. Nice. Up inside step 3. Goes for the shredder kicks. Interrupt there. Does Anna CJM work on dick jabs because they're special mids?
I think.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
It's a bit of a risk there for Pikah going for the dick jab there, but he must have been ready for Evil to push a button 1-1-2. Who can?
Oh, too late.
I think Evil was trying to go for an insane whip punish there. Saw the jab whiff, but the 2D characters do have jabs that recover faster than the rest of us for some reason.
Yeah, it's a couple of frames faster, isn't it? Like normal jabs are like 16 and I think 2D are like 14 or so.
Because they need it.
Oh yeah.
Punish. Alpha 1-2, Evil trying to assert some pressure now. A nice block, crouch, cancel, standing 2. Does the hard part, drops the easy part.
Sorry, he cancelled the combo as well.
And just like that, it's going to be the round for Evil. That's going to be wasted meter as well for Pikah now.
Sitting on no bars right now. He'll get it quick though. Already almost there. This game looking pretty much improved from the last one for Evil.
Oh man.
Pikah maybe struggling without the walls.
Nice whip punish from the back 3. Not anything too big. Scared of the second hit. 1 bar of meter now. Magic 4 from Evil.
Is that the round?
Oh no, maybe an extra dash jab there. I don't know. Down 4. Doesn't get a full combo though. Down 1+2. The back roll catch. Evil, the impatience.
You know better than that. That's like the week 1 Geese setup right there. You can't be trying to get up quick after that low punch.
I mean, Evil in real trouble right now. Oh, parried. No meter though, so not gonna be the worst thing though. Regular throw not broken. Pikah, the person who pulls off regular throws more than anyone in the world.
He lands a lot.
He's gonna be great in Tekken 8, right? Pros got buffed.
I hate counter throws. I hate it. Oh, but 4-1+2 orbital. Pikah's gonna go 2 games straight, Evil definitely in trouble, and I think he might start looking at that character select screen because Anna just has not been able to get the job done. Pikah's looking very good. The Geese is looking optimal. Might be time for, I don't know, Gigas.
Gigas. I was also thinking Gigas as well.
I think Evil definitely with his character selections doesn't make sense a lot of the times. It's just what he feels, I think, when it comes down to it. For example, a lot of the times when he plays me into him, he picks Gigas, which is kind of a bad match for Warring. He has other characters like Lucky Chloe and Anna especially that are better in the matchup. But he likes to go for the Gigas, and I'm not too sure why. To this day, I'm still not too sure why. But you know, it's like there's something that there's a reason to why he does what he does. You know, so I wonder what character he goes for now. He might stick with the Anna. You know, he might, because I think that game really came down to him doing the back row off the down 1+2. That should have been his round, but then gets back row catch, loses the round. So it was close. He could have won that. That round could have changed the entire game. So Anna might still work here, but it might be a switch.
No, sticking with Anna.
I respect it. Maybe he wants to keep 555 wins on his Anna. Maybe that's what it is.
Another way to do that is just to not play Anna and pick somebody else.
But he wants us to see it as well. That's the thing. He wants to see the 555.
We see it. We see you. And we're gonna see you later.
Who knows? This might be the game turns around.
I see you trying to keep hope alive. I appreciate you. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
There it is. Well, he has 555 wins. Pikah's rank 5. There's something going on here. If Pikah wins this game, he'll be on 5 wins. Pikah's 5 years old.
Best of 5 set. Oh my God, Destiny.
Oh my God, another regular third. No, please, not like this. Evil, please. Please, Evil, please. Oh my God.
Round 2.
I don't know what to say at this point. That's like 2-3 rounds that. Oh God.
We've had a lot of moments already this evening where those victories have been seized from the jaws of defeat, or whichever way around it goes. But hopefully, Evil can close it out a little bit more here.
These have literally been
moments.
They have been Evil's rounds, but Pikah has just stolen them. 1+2 throw not broken. Rage available now for Evil. Is he going to make it count? Look at the hard ducking. Nice start for no. And as well, setting 2 is not fast enough.
Round 3.
And just like that, we are going to set point now for Pikah. Is it going to be another 3-0? Akin to Super Akuma versus Fran. Maybe Anna's unlucky today. Nice block and punish. Down 2, down 4, and challenging there. You have to be careful now. Nice counter hit confirmed there from Evil. This isn't going to be the round, but it's going to be close. Please make this one count. Oh, please. Evil. Okay, the jab.
Breathe easy.
That scared me.
Pikah got that mirror available, but only needs one combo to create a situation about being escapable for Evil.
All right, nice down forward 2 though. Evil staying alive. 2 bars of meter though for Pikah. He can afford to just waste one if he wants to for the back 3-2. Nice low parry. That can be the worst thing in the world though. Evil just shy of rage. Oh nope. Punisher on the hop kick. Probably thought it was the shredders coming.
Just one back 3-2 from Geese.
Yeah.
Should do the job.
Oh, there it is. Oh, trades. Shippuden.
Oh, another one.
Not broken. Gets up 3. Evil staying alive. Final round does the rage up. Just need some time to think. Take a sip of water, perhaps.
I was worried that Raider was gonna drop for a second.
Yeah, that stuff
Yeah,
be
so was
missing
I.
sometimes because it's high. You know?
Yep.
But it has a lot of range, so.
Yeah, it's like deceptive range. Sometimes you press it and suddenly you're like halfway across the screen hitting the opponent, right?
It's like a consistent punish for Death Fist.
Anna teleports behind you.
Oh, nice. Fighting launches there. -15. Good block and punish there from Pikah. 2 bars of meter again built up. Nice block on the slide, but no. Doesn't get the combo. That's the thing. He doesn't really main a character, so sometimes you're going to mess things up like that. Up. Punishes the back 3-2. No meter spent. Sidestep
Just gotta
3.
use the meter.
1+2, throw not broken. Braces this time.
Use it before you lose it. Pikah kind of hesitating a lot. Does not want to make a mistake.
Is this gonna chip?
You win. No.
The chip play.
I don't think there's. I think that was checkmate. I don't think there's anything Evil could have done there. Jump, sidewalk, preempt. I don't know.
Pretty
Is there
impressive.
any?
I don't think you
fast
could even
he-
jump. I think as soon as the flash happened, it's too late to jump unless you're preemptively jumping.
So yeah, that was. Pikah literally put Evil in checkmate at that situation.
Props
The
to him
one,
though
two-
for reading the situation. After letting with the
Yeah.
1-2, knew that it was enough help to be in chip to kill range, and then on top of that, executing that move. That move is not easy to execute in the clutch.
So great work there from Pikah. Moves forward to play against DBP. Going to be Belgium versus Germany going off in that one, and then our last game of the round one is going to be KiraKira versus KaizokuLars, and this is going to be interesting because Kira is known to do pretty well against Germany generally.
Really?
He's a bit of a German player sometimes. He's actually a person who's qualified from the DAC region in EU Cup over players like, well, actually I think it's him and Tetsu. So players like Second Flag, DVP, Kaizoku, HK, these German players who would expect to qualify from EU from that region is actually Kira that took that slot as well. And someone who had a really, really hot start to this year. Went to Evo Japan, had a great placement there. Then it was the mix-up, top 8 there, beating Ulsan, Chikarin. He is someone who has had a pretty quietly good year. I think towards the end of the year, he wasn't really traveling that much, so people might have forgotten about him. But, I think today might be the day he reminds everyone he's here. Because look at the performance 2 weeks ago, where he won the whole thing. The only way he would have qualified is winning the whole tournament. Did that, made it in, and he's here now. And he's doing the best he can.
I think he's got a good chance to beat everybody in the tournament. Like whoever he plays against, like it's always going to be a threat against them. So just by that logic, he can definitely win the entire tournament, but just has the longest path ahead of him.
Yeah.
Has to go through Fran if he wins this one as well.
The only person he probably won't beat is Super Akuma. That's literally.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking that the most
Literally
likely
that.
guy to beat him would be Super
Yeah.
Akuma.
I just feel bad about Kira when it comes to versus Super Akuma because it's always it's just terrible matchup. Eliza versus Akuma is awful. He might play.
Would you
Akuma
like
too.
to guess the win rate of that matchup?
What? Kira versus Super Akuma?
Yeah.
Don't tell me it's 100%.
No, it's not.
80.
not. Yeah, close. I mean, Kira's got 13% win rate in that matchup.
13.
Yes, 1-3, 13 across 14 sets,
Woo!
14 plus sets. So
Well,
it's,
let's hope it doesn't come to that for Kira's sake. But again, KaizokuLars, another person that cannot be overshadowed. Online, offline, he's been doing his thing at crossover. Had an amazing performance. He actually beat Super Akuma there. So maybe if they was it crossover? I think it was crossover. He beat him somewhere. And if they at some point come face to face today, KaizokuLars will be feeling that momentum. So both these two.
I think Kazuya is like the most streaky player we got in this tournament. Maybe next to Duelist. Like some days he might be the best player in the whole tournament, might win the whole tournament, but then other days might lose in the first couple of rounds of pulls. I've seen both. This is the type of guy you need to go up against KiraKira. You need him to go up against KiraKira and be at his best. I think it would turn out to be a very, very good match if that were the case.
2-1, 2-1 down, pull one, punish that. Ooh. Ends the dark with Kira tiny lively right now. Oh, nice counter hit there. Should be the round. See, that's why I said should. Nice dark.
nice dark.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no, thought he had counter hit that. Oh, Kaizoku way too early on his punish. When it comes to DPs, you have to wait for him to land, then go for it. Kaizoku wasn't prepared. One thing to notice there, caught Kaizoku tech rolling after the DP. If you do tech roll after a DP, you are in clean hit range still. Tech rolls again. And Kira will take note of that very soon.
Kira's got that meter locked and loaded as well. Mix-ups galore if he wants to use it. But Kira's one of those players that doesn't spend it too much, and as I say, uses it right there.
Nice combos raw to break the floor. Is that gonna be?
Oh my god, the
It
reset.
is. Wow.
That is nasty.
The awareness there from Kira to pull that off to close it out. The execution. Kaizoku in trouble in this first game. Nice counter hit. Again, he's tech rolling. He's gonna leave himself sitting clean hit. Good for 4-3. Oh, magic 4. Kira, can he carry to the wall just shy? Oh my goodness. Tracking. Oh no. Kaizoku going to the wall one too many times with the sweep. This could be the round for Kira. It should be. Is it? It is. Now, if you're KiraKira, that's exactly the kind of start, you know, you want to have in this kind of scenario, right? You know, 3 rounds straight, even though some of them were competitive. Kaizoku did look kind of out of it at some points. But yeah, that's a perfect start. And I think the stage really helps out there, especially in that second round. So that's the first switch where Kaizoku is, okay, we are not playing on this stage again. I think he's a Violet Systems enjoyer, so we'll see how that works out for him. But yeah, great start from Kira. Kaizoku has some work to do. You know, he's someone. Kira can be a bit of a bully sometimes. I think we're seeing it there. So it's time for Kaizoku to fight back. Show everyone what the backpack down is really about. You know.
Well, it's going to be uphill battle regardless. You know, looking at the stats, Kira does have a pretty significant edge in this matchup with 75% win rate. So it's yeah, it's a bit of a rough one. But you know, like Anakin said, Kazuya has days where he's looking unstoppable. It's just a case of figuring out if it's that day.
It's not really looking like that day based on game 1.
Oh, that's just game 1. You know,
Can he change it in
Silver.
between games though? Like,
yeah,
can he
we saw
activate?
DP and Duelist. DP took the first. It's just game 1. It's time for game 2. Surely everything changes now.
Pressure's on now though. Game 2 for sure.
I know it's a lot of systems.
You know these guys too well.
Is it about to be the violent systems though?
It's a must win for sure for KaizokuLars. We've seen guys go down 2-0, and that's pretty much been the death sentence for him. You gotta get a win here. You gotta stay competitive in the first of 3 set.
Nice block can be punished there with the jab DP again, tech rolling. Oh, the sidewalk ball pushes the button too early there. Two, looking for a counter hit there. Catches Kaizoku. Nice punish again. Kira loves to punish for the jab DP, and now he has seen that Kaizoku's tech rolling. Which leaves him sitting clean here, and this is going to be a round for Kira. 4 rounds straight against Kaizoku.
Definitely a strong start here, keeping all the momentum, and that meter always coming in clutch as well. Building up so fast. Eliza, the only 2D character that's never gotten a meter nerf, I believe.
Just a counter hit down that forward should get a clean wall. Yes, he does. Not gonna be dead, but he's very close. One more hit does it for Kaizoku. And if Kira makes this comeback, I'll eat my hat, and I don't have to. This Kaizoku takes the round.
I was gonna say you can't eat the oxygen beanie.
I mean, maybe it's edible. Oh, nice punish there from Kaizoku. I mean, even if Kaizoku loses this, at the end of the day, he is the real winner. Because when it comes to Tekken 8 and that loss, you know, I think he'll be okay.
He doesn't even have to back down anymore. Just back.
Yeah. And a down 3, but Kira looking so good. A tiny halt to the momentum in that previous round, but comes back there. 1.5 bars. It always has meter. Again, like you mentioned, Pun Life, Eliza, the only character can never get to meter enough. Back 1, both looking for counter hits right now.
KiraKira, because he really hesitates, is reluctant to spend all his meter, he always sits on a full bar. He's always a threat, even though you don't know when he's going to use it. If he'll use it, he'll always have it. So you always got to consider that when she's doing certain moves.
Wow, what a counter hit there from Kira. And if he carries to the wall with 2 bars of meat, the pressure he's going to be able to establish here.
One hit gets the wall splat. Kira looking for it. There it is.
The dive kick confirms there with the EX/2 games straight for KiraKira, and KaizokuLars in some serious trouble right now. This makes me think of like a tournament format idea where like every game is first
what
to
format?
3.
Corn format?
Like a tournament.
Oh,
what you do,
tournament.
is like every game is first to 3, but if someone wins 2-0, the game's done.
Oh, they do that like
a
in Madden.
golden letters format.
Yeah.
We win 21-0. The game's over in American football.
So like it's supposed to be first to 3, but like if you win 2-0, it's done. You know, so 1-1 goes to first to 3.
Just save us the time.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna make the comeback.
Yeah.
Even Fran couldn't make the comeback.
Yeah. Maybe do it just for top 8. Who knows? The entire top 8 is that, and then the winners and losers is all first to 3. Something like that. You know.
I'll concept.
Yeah.
What about first to 2 if you lose the first game? I like that.
If it's a no round brown, it's done. That's it.
Nice. Nice. No round brown.
We should start trying these tournament formats in Tekken 8, man. See what works the fastest.
Is this gonna be the K with the TO saga?
Maybe.
I'd love to see it.
And I'll just be making different tournaments with wacky rule sets. Like the first one, like go well. Like, this one would go well. Like the first to 3, but 2 will end it. And then like the power will just go to my head, and I'll just start making ridiculous rules. Like if you pick Lars, you lose.
I think that's a fair rule, honestly. Like have a character banned every month, and there's a different character every month.
But it's the character's like a mystery character. You don't know until you pick the character.
Well, so if you pick him, you just get DQ'd.
Yeah, but no one knows until like someone does it. And then when someone does it, the character changes.
Like a double jeopardy.
No, this is a different.
The daily
character.
double.
Yeah.
Surprise. Disqualified.
Either way, Kazuya looking good this game, but
Nice bait.
and again I mentioned it. He's tech rolling after the DPs, gets a clean hit, but Kaizoku stays alive. Kira did not commit, did not believe. But 2 bars a minute. Oh, that's something we know about Kira. He loves you. I mean, picking Infinite against Kira is a bit of a risk. And we're seeing
cheap.
why. Yeah. You just have to stay down, right?
I guess. I don't even know.
That's why
I just know I'd get hit by it.
That's why he does like those weird combos, because you're going to be mashing tech roll because you're like, okay, he might have dropped the combo, let me get up, and then be unblockable. Now Kaizoku going to be a tough. No, it's not going to be a comeback at all at this point. 1-1 in rounds. Set game for Kira. Kaizoku needs 1 just to get on the board right now. Again, I mentioned it. Kira against Germany just seems to know what to do every time. Oh no, the classic.
Already a couple 3-0s today so far. You know, KiraKira just trying to follow suit. I doubt that'll remain throughout the tournament though. As we whittle the field down, we get closer to the top guys. There's definitely going to be some sweaty matches.
Kaizoku was another one that made it in at the buzzer as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
I mean, thanks to Fran eating up all the points. We had a lot of nail biter scenarios. I mean, this man KiraKira had to win to get in, and he's making the most of it right here. A couple matches away from actually getting into the top 4, getting into the Matcherino zone, but this is looking like a win right here.
And yeah, Kaizoku staying down, gets hit by the down for 1 more round for Kira to send Kaizoku out of the tournament. 3 games straight potentially. DP tech rolls again, leaves an in clean hit.
KiraKira just too solid right here. I mean, with the jump back EX dive kick option available, it's gonna make Kaizoku very, very weary of just when he's gonna go in, how he's gonna do it on an infinite stage. So Eliza just gonna have free reign to move backward infinitely.
And little punish there, not the best. Punishes right back. Kaizoku, this could be last chance saloon. 2 bars a meter for Kira. He can just spend them willy-nilly if he wants.
Yeah, that's what I'd do. Just go ahead and finish it. We saw what happened to Duelist. He had to sweat out the last game because he failed to close out game 4. KiraKira in a super strong position, but hold up.
Oh, the EXDP, and that's actually going to be it. Great work. I think there's literally nothing Kaizo could have done at that point.
Once he committed to the stance.
Committed to the stance, tried to rage drive, wasn't enough, and KiraKira is going to take it 3 rounds to none over Kaizoku, and he moves on to play against Fran. So we are now down. At first there were 8. Now there is 6. Let's see there as well. We've got Superman versus Duelist in the winners final. DVP versus Pikah at the quarter final, and also Fran versus KiraKira at the losers quarter final.
6 players, 6 countries. Nice diverse top 8 right here.
Germany, the only country to have a repeat player in the top 8. But KaizokuLars unfortunately has left the tournament. It's going to be Kira versus Fran. And for Fran, that's kind of unfortunate. I mentioned earlier, he really hates the 2Ds. So I had to play Super Akuma first game. Now the second game is KiraKira. So
I have to play Pikah as well. All 3 2Ds in the game.
Oh, man. And I just realized we have every 2D represented in our top 8.
Just before we go, right? Like it's the last hurrah.
This is the farewell tour. You know, they do a little farewell tour.
One last ride, man. Also, one last ride for our match arena as well, guys. Click exclamation mark match arena. Click on the link and click on the claim code button. Adds a free 25 cents into the pot. Shouts to everyone that has done it so far. There's no one is above claiming the code, guys. I need you all to remember that. Please make sure you claim those codes. Get them all done. What did I say we do? We'll claim the codes.
Reveal,
no. DVP had to win the tournament.
Oh, okay, yeah. So DVP has to win the tournament, and then I'll tell everyone what DVP stands for.
I mean, that's way too many codes, though. At 1 hour in, we've only knocked out 37 codes. We got 60 plus remaining, guys. I'm looking at the numbers in the chat. There's over 500 of you guys watching, so you know a lot of you guys have already put the code in, but even more of you have not. So you know what to do. ICFC's been around for 3 years, and that's how long this match arena's been around. You know the drill.
Yeah.
Top 8. We started off today with top 8. We always say, you know, we want to knock these codes out before top 8, but we starting off with top 8 today, so you guys are on the clock, man. Let's get it done. 62 remaining. Thanks, Commander, Almighty, Sass, Asterisk, Sea King, Rexu, Lil Fury. Are you guys? Appreciate you taking the time out. 25 cents into the prize pool for every code used. So that is over 15 bucks just for free, made up out of thin air. We're printing money out here, so you know, shame on you for not supporting the prize pool. Top 4 gets paid at $1,000 prize pool. You know, first place, that's over 450 bucks. So yeah, nice little bonus for sitting at home playing a tournament series, qualifying into the top 8. Not only that, you're gonna get the painting, you're gonna get the keyboard. You're gonna get a chance to qualify into the Intercontinental Championship. They're gonna fly you out if you win that. You know, you're gonna fight Ayo Richie. That's a tough out, but I mean, they're gonna fly you out. They're gonna wine and dine you. They're gonna treat you to the finest things in life. I mean, shoot, they might even fly us out. There's a little small time coming too. We might even get a chance to.
I don't know. I feel like they don't really care about us over here.
They never cared about us, man. They just using it. They're gonna throw us out in the street if we're not good taking their commentators. They're gonna be done with us like that Toy Story meme. We're throwing
you know what they'll do though? They'll have us commentate. We'll be commentating from home. That's what they'll do. They'll fly the American guys. We'll be commentating from home, and you know, with a green screen.
I think we should mix it up. We should go to America. They should come to our house.
They're gonna put the green screen to make it look like we're there, but we're not actually there.
Yeah, it's like when Brownman was streaming from my house. That took preparation as well. He messaged me like 20 minutes before broadcast on how to make all those video files.
They need to do one where we're all like sitting next to each other. They need to put us all on green screens, but we're sitting next to each other. I'm like fake looking to my left, I'm fake looking to my right and shit. That'd be tight.
I feel like we can make that's gonna be Tekken 8 ICFC. That's gonna be Tekken 8 ICFC. You know what they're doing? Tekken 8 ICFC. You know the battle lounge. We're gonna be physically in there.
I'm gonna just find a way to incorporate, embed Arson Ash, Knee, everybody Ghost. I'm gonna put everybody Ghost profile in one thing, and it's gonna be an all AI player.
Have like a statue of each player, right? Like Madame Tussauds playing game.
I'd gamble on the Ghost tournament, you know.
Exactly. I'd bet all my points. The Ghost only battle, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll be able to do that. That'd be tight.
Did they mention Ghost v Ghost battles?
I think they said they're around
Ghost v Ghost.
I would. You know what I'd do as well? I'd rig the market. So what I would do is I'd enter my ghost, but I'd make sure he was shit. You know, so I'd be using a lot, and then I would bet against.
Your ghost taking a dive?
So wait, so you would just enter your ghost?
You can't get in trouble if your ghost takes a dive. You know that.
I know, but like it's just AI. You know, it doesn't know it's taking a dive. Then I would just bet against my ghost.
Isn't that insider trading?
Only if someone snitches.
Round 3.
Would you snitch Fun Life?
Fight.
Nah. I'd also bet. I mean, as long as you split the profits.
Yeah. It's that simple. Anyway, DVP, first 2 rounds.
Hopefully no one in chat was listening.
Wait, we're still live? I guess I should come up with something else then. Actually, I think... Wait! Out 4-3 there, flying Jambon. 3-2. Nice whip punish there from Pikah. Back 3-2. Bob kind of looks like an alternate universe piece.
This is like a before and after, yeah?
But either way, that was a fast start there from DP. I think when he had the parry and his back was to the wall, I think he kind of had like a bit of a brain fart moment because he probably went from Mustang, which is back 3-2 now, but realized he didn't have to spend the meter to get the wall splat. So he didn't spend the meter. He was like, oh no, what do I do? So I think that was a bit unfortunate there for Pikah in that moment. But yeah, great start for DVP. He is someone who traditionally very good against the 2Ds. You know, I think that's very good against them. We know how well he does against Super Akuma, does well against Geese as well. You know, Madara struggles against him. Pikah struggles against him. So I'm literally seeing that right now. So, you know, for Pikah, not the ideal start. Had some good moments, but I think at the end of the day, you know, DVP really... I mean, he's not going to be happy, I think, with the way things went down on the winner's side. So he's really going to want to try and get back there. And I see Pun Life, you got your pondering face on. What's that?
I mean, I was looking at stats and then I realized something. So you know how we were talking about how like, you know, Evil's characters were not coming back and like obviously Super Akuma and Fran. I think of all the 8 players, I think only 2 of them are getting their cards back in the next game.
That's not funny. Why are you laughing at these guys? They are in dire straits.
It's funny
right
to
now,
me.
dude.
I'm getting all my characters back.
They are on red
Actually, I'm looking
alert
at it,
right
but...
now, dude. They got no characters in the game.
Duelist and Kaizoku.
Yeah.
Akuma over there trying to play Jack and shit, man. It's sad times right now, dude. It's sad, desperate times call for desperate measures. All right. He's like, damn, everybody's saying this guy's top tier. Jack's top tier. Let me try this out, man. I need something.
I mean,
They named a whole character after that man, though, so he better pick freaking Vincent.
Now.
that's true, you know.
Yeah, Vincent on
I
Vincent.
thought it was Victor, not Vincent.
You know what? I know I've been doing the same shit.
Because the
voice-
guy named the
yeah, the
voice
guy's
actor.
name is Vincent, and then wait, who's Vincent again?
What do you mean?
No, but the character's Victor.
The character's
Yeah.
The character's Victor, the voice actor's Vincent.
I
'cause
just
Yeah.
wanted to be Vincent so bad.
Because I've been doing the same shit. I can't lie. Because there was actually one time we was in like a cool, a bunch of friends. Superman was there, and then one of our friends called Vincent Victor. So like it's and this was before Victor was even. This was like years ago. This happened. So like that fucked up my memory. So I'll be calling Victor Vincent until the
Oh,
end.
yeah.
People just start calling.
No hell sweeps for you, sir. He tried to go for the double. Tried to hit him with the duelist.
Anyone? Hey, yeah, this is not good to know. That's one round apiece between them. One thing as well is like from the Reina trailer, it looks like they basically done Mishima Dojo estate.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Got the
Yeah, I
breakable
like it.
walls. I like the statue.
Wall breaking
I really like
animation as well is really cool.
that music might have been my favorite.
The song, yeah.
Yes.
Wait, even better than Paris stage?
Oh, I mean, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I wasn't crazy about the Paris stage. I like Azucena more than the Paris. I'm just weird like that though, so I already know I am.
Wow.
Should be the round.
Yeah. Good job timing. I mean, he was probably expecting Rage Drive there as well. So Good jab there from Pikah. Decides to score for 2. He's definitely making the comeback in this game. Almost has 2 bars of meter as well. DVP's back is super nice punish though. Aye.
Even Pikah's ducking a lot on wake up. I mean, I guess that's just like a testament to how people perceive DVP, like a player that's just gonna go crazy low on wake up, and they're down there for it. You know, there's a low right there to finish things off. I mean, he is willing, he will do it, and I think that makes players react a certain way that they normally may not react in certain situations.
In maximum now 1 bar meter again. DVP's back as well. He did fight out from this exact same situation though.
I always thought DVP was more like a solid type, you know? Or maybe I was wrong this whole time. Everybody's ducking on him like crazy. Good.
Went to go crazy, but so does Pikah right now. Gonna try and get another wall splat. Doesn't really get the way he wants it. Running 1. DVP jumping Shipuk. I mean, that was a definitely ill-advised get up 3 there, I'd say, from DVP. I mean, Pikah was in the air by the time he even pushed it. That's never gonna connect. So good work there from Pikah. Ties up 1 game apiece. I feel like this one has the makings of lots of competitive competition. Did you say the numbers for this one, by the way, Pun Life?
I did not actually. I thought I'd keep it a secret. But since you asked so nicely, Pikah DVP is 55% to Pikah over 10 sets. So pretty close, all things considered.
Close.
That is close. Closer than I
Love to see it.
expected. I would have expected more DVP domination than that. So
Yeah, especially as you said. I mean, DVP's win rate versus Super Akuma is very different. Not what you'd expect, actually, but
what is it?
it's I think DVP 25%.
25?
I'm almost doubting that. I'm gonna double check that.
The thing is, I think it's been more recent though.
Recently, it's been more
In DVP's favor. I think
right.
in general, like I think especially over the course of the years, I think it's been super, but I think it's more of a recent thing that DVP's kind of sort of got.
Yeah, week 5 he beat Surakuma 3-1 in that top 8. So yeah, 25% to DVP versus Super Akuma before. Technically still in on that sort of losing percentage both versus Pikah and Super Akuma. So 2Ds are still the demon for him.
Come on. Round
Yeah, let's see. I mean, you could break that. Info is just info. It doesn't mean it's not. It's a prophecy, but not a self-fulfilling one. Giga Jack already coming out.
We're seeing a lot of ducking from Pikah in these situations. I think one thing that Duelist struggled with against DVP was he was trying to sidewalk a lot at a certain range. I think Bob is a character that you just kind of don't want to do it. Yes, Hellsweet tracks one way, 442 tracks the other. You want to be looking out for that. But CD1 catches you whichever way you try and go. So, oh, the rope.
Let's do it again.
Bob's live. He's gonna parry. Geese parry. He jumps. Running out, and he dies for the jump. One more. He should have done another down 3+4.
What's the? I don't know who threw more there, to be honest.
DVP.
I mean, that Pikah blocked the slide, which would have killed, and then he did nothing. DVP slid again. I don't know, man. That was something. I want to forget that round happened.
DVP through for sure.
1+2 thing.
God, that dude throws his ass off him, but they work though. I cannot knock him.
I don't understand how Pikah's just so good at connecting those.
It's not like he abuses them. He just does them.
Yeah.
He does not abuse them at all.
Nice.
Oh.
Call out and duck there from DVP should be the round. He's gonna rage drive. Yeah.
They are going back and forth. Like you said, you knew it was going to be a banger. You felt it. Both these guys in their white and gold matching outfits on the all-white stage.
Yeah, it's like alternate dimension Geese, right? That's what Bob is. Geese just made a few different life choices. I'll sweep that.
Just a little bit more aerodynamic. Whoa, jumping over in the back.
I'm surprised he didn't have time to turn around or throw an attack out or anything. He just stood there.
2-1 right now for Pikah. Actually, 2 catches the sidewalk there.
This could be close to death. Might be death. No, especially if he's gonna mess it up.
Interesting.
Round 4.
DBP making a lot of unforced errors there. Those are unfortunate.
Yeah.
You're playing high level matches, you know, you're thinking you're fighting for your life, then you just do dumb stuff that you would never normally do if you were more comfortable. But I guess these guys are feeling the pressure of the ICFC finals. This is the last season of Tekken 7, perhaps.
Last time to become a champion.
You
Most
could
of these
argue
guys would be the first time.
this is like the most important season of them all because there's like a trip to San Francisco on the line, man.
Just like that, DP staying alive, fighting around again.
Final round.
Here we go.
Punish. The best punish there. Plus with a nice break back 3. Tried to punish the back 3 there. Back 2 throws it out. 4-2 looking for a counter. 1+2 throw broken this time by DP. The back 3 again. I said 3 just poking away, and there it is, back 3-2.
Whoa. These guys both kind of sloppy with it. I mean, anyone's game because of that. DBP landing some hits. One launch, put him right back in the mix, giving the lead, in fact. And Pikah has no meter, but this combo is going to do a lot of damage. If he gets to the wall, it should be over.
Just
Doesn't need it.
And just like that, Pikah 2-1 right now. One more game to take it. But a lot of final rounds, a lot of close games between these two. This one can definitely go either way at this situation. DP has some work to do now. If I'm Pikah, I'm feeling a bit more confident now. And again, I think you mentioned it, Anakin. Like we meant to put our Fran and potential to play all the 2Ds. If Pikah wins and he beats, then he beats Kira.
Crazy. I mean,
That's
Kira
cool.
versus Fran. You gotta get past Kira first. Like I said, Kira is a guy that can beat anyone. Has shown it, by beating a lot of international players at the majors. So you cannot ever count Kira out. It's just that it looks like he ain't gonna be Super Akuma if he ever runs into him.
Yeah,
13% over like what'd you say, like 14 sets? I mean, that's pretty much set in stone. That is a demon right there.
If there is any time to reverse that kind of data and go against it, it's today, right? Like it's the final one.
Yep.
The last ever Tekken 7 ICFC, man. Well, for Europe anyway.
Should have made like a montage tape, like one of them like sappy piano music. Like, let's look back at the memories. Welcome to the very first ICFC, guys. Like the throwback commentary in black and white.
We'll be looking different and shit.
Yeah, you have regular one monotone color hair. You took that and you ran with it. Remember that show match? The loser got to die. Ruke had to shave his head.
You know what's crazy? I know Rukan would not have shaved his head if he lost. I knew he wouldn't.
Really?
I know he wouldn't.
Really? That was good times.
In another universe, he shaved his head.
They had the Photoshop.
I really wish
he
I
was
was
still
like
kind of
this.
handsome, Like he might have been like, whoa, maybe in fact I might just do that on my own.
The thing is, I remember as well. Like my team for that team was a good team, but everyone just lost.
Yeah. You definitely had a better team.
Everyone was just losing. Like I had like dog.
We used to make fun of Sefi for never hop kicking. Then he started hop kicking, and look, he changed his life. You know what I mean? Like hop kicking changed Sefi's Black's Tekken career around. Thanks to the ICFC, man.
I couldn't believe it, man.
You've seen legends come and go. Fujitora, the legend of Fujitora, dude. Going down memory lane right now. Shit, I'm about to cry.
Oh, Kalak in season 1 and season 2, man.
Yo, just BMing people like crazy.
But one thing that has stayed consistent is Pikah just landing regular throws on everyone. Oh, no.
Picking Geese stage and never letting the intro rock.
Oh man. Yeah, the down 1+2, is it seeable? Is it not?
Oh my god, that went on way longer than it should have. That was like a whole season's worth of just arguing about Asuka.
Oh, that was one time the dog and like Dog and Black Summer played as well, and he did react to down plus 2, and everyone's like, oh fuck, it is seeable, but he still lost.
Yep.
Oh man, the memories we've had, man. Someone needs to start working on montage, man. It needs to be really sad music though.
Yeah, like you know when you get
We've already
eliminated
had
on
one
American
viral
Idol,
one, isn't it?
and then they show you like your best moments on the show when you get eliminated.
All right, goes for high Jacob. High Jacob again, down one, stuff him out. Yeah, one more hit does it. It's a jab.
One thing I noticed about that J-Ken is that the guys are always gonna run the safe duckable version first.
Yeah.
So it is always an opportunity to duck and get a launch before they start doing the -14 mid. And they're almost gonna do it immediately after you duck it the first time. So it's super easy to just play that game.
Oh my god, the moon slicer from crouch there. 2 bars of meat for Pikah, even if he loses this round, which is looking like it could happen. DVP steamrolling.
I would use 1 bar this round just to secure it and force a final. Oh no. Will he make it there? This should be death.
At 3. And that kills DVP. It's 2-2 now. Again, another final game situation for DVP. Pikah's first time today. He ran over Evil 3 over. This is now final round, final game, final set, final match situation between these two.
Yep.
And
the
winner,
DVP matches, they'd be close, man.
And winner gets into the money. So this
snap.
is definitely an important
That's
one,
huge.
you know.
Speaking of the money, don't forget about the Matcherino, guys. Exclamation point Matcherino. While we got a little break in the action, we're about to jump into our final game. There's 37 codes remaining. Okay, you guys been doing good. We have a $15 direct contribution from Walkaway Jutsu and the 25-cent code. We like to say nobody's above the code. Nobody's too good for the free 25 cents. So thanks, Walkaway Jutsu. No message, but we appreciate you. Price pool's at $10.30 and 75 cents. Each code gives 25 cents for free. So a little under 10 bucks left to just print out of thin air and give to the players. First place walking away again with over 450 bucks. That's a lot of money, man. 450. That's almost a PS5. That's a PS5 digital version, right? Because the this version is $500. You can get a game. I mean, you can get a console and a game, or a console and a controller, or you can get 2 Tekken 8 Deluxe editions. You know, you can buy a lot of things for 450 bucks.
Whoever wins this one has to buy the collector's edition. Yeah,
you got to get the collector's edition. Somebody said, bro, forgetting about tax. Man, we under the table with it, man. What you talking about? No W-2s. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's definitely tax. No, I get my 450 though. When I won I got 450. You pay the tax later. You ball out now. You pay for it later. That's how esports works. You forget about it when it's time. You're like, oh shit, I owe how much money? Whoa.
Oh, down 4-2 gets the count hit. This might go to the wall. No, it doesn't get the clean wall slap. A nice combo anyway. Just to go broken. I mean, Pikah literally in the corner right now. Like one of the worst situations to be in. It's one of the worst characters. CD3, such a good move by itself because it just wall slaps. You know, it doesn't have to do the second hit. People aren't going to punish because the second hits exist. So good work there from DVP. Takes the first round down back 1+2. Just throws it out. Drops the combo though. It was off axis. DVP running away with it right now. And again, I think this game really reflects the stats. You know, Punlap gave us 55%. You know, that's pretty much 50-50. It was either way, and we're seeing it right now. Oh! This is dead with the... Yeah. Didn't even need to break the wall, but he did. Oh. Okay.
Oh, could have been dangerous. Nice DVP closing out that down jump, locked and loaded, and just needs one more round to continue fourth.
Did the secret string to break the wall as well.
Float damage though.
No meter now, and all DVP needs is one round. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. This is trouble right now for Pikah. Still no meter. The CD1 out of nowhere. And that should be dead. Just like that. DBP 3-2 over Pikah, the final game. As dominant as it had been the entire set, and Pikah unfortunately is gone. DBP still alive, and also Fran now does not have to face Geese regardless of what happens against Kira. So that's a positive takeaway from that. Let me take a look at how. So that means with our last game, that is not a semi-final or a final. It's gonna be a quarter-final. Fran versus KiraKira. And that one character is going to be interesting. I'm expecting Eliza from Kira, but Fran, I mean, he's just not a fan of Anna against 2Ds generally. Not a fan of 2Ds at all. So might go for the Fran straight away. Has the Feng. You know, Fran has a very good Feng that has caused issues for people like Kira in the past. So interesting to see how that one is going to play out. But again, we say goodbye to Pikah. And the final Tekken 7 ICFC, he's been there since the beginning. After all, he qualified for the first ever finals. I think he finished second in that one. He's qualified in a few others as well. Been there since the beginning. Had that level of consistency to make it again to the finals here. So, you know, when we do make that ICFC Tekken 7 like sad montage video, I'm sure Pikah will be featured heavily.
Yes.
You know, in it. I'm sure they prepared.
All those times you got mad at him for not letting you rock.
That's crazy. He let it rock today, you know.
He did? There, that's how you
bro.
know it's sad times. It's sentimental, man. Everybody's in their feelings. The last ICFC, man, I gotta let it rock. I gotta let the intro play, man.
Let the full thing go through, man. So
I was kind of hoping he could close it out as well, because he's like Pikah used to, even before ICFC, I remember Pikah entering all the like Elf onlines back in the day, season 1, season 2. He was pretty much every single one. Pikah, Oracle, Eddie, the three of them would probably be switching who won every week. We never knew which of the three would win.
You know,
back when he's a wee baby as well. So
you know what's crazy? You mentioned those as well. The Elf TNT taunts as well was the first time he'd ever seen Joker, and that was when his name wasn't even Joker then. That was when his name was his real name. That's how long ago that was. His name wasn't even Joker.
wait,
back
that was
then.
him?
Yes, he was Hassan.
Yeah, I remember the name. That's
and then,
so long ago. We didn't even have cameras on that stream.
Damn, cameras weren't invented? we didn't have cameras?
Yeah, we only got Bosnia a few years back.
Yeah,
Black and white photos.
that was the
Tekken 7, but that's how long Tekken 7 been out, man. That's how long it feels.
That was when he was a mainly Kazuya player as well. It was him and Mr. Khan as well.
Oh,
those were the days, man.
I would love to see what everybody looked like when Tekken 7 came out. Like before it came out and like now.
I
Man.
literally look like a baby.
I remember season 1 K-Lars. My had drip from season 1, from day one. I can't fault him.
I was still a baby. But you know what was funny though? The old season 1K was Tekken play. Now that was
back one, the back one machine,
dick jab, back one. Those were the days, man. Honestly, but
Who did back
forget
one
about
like
that
that?
from
Which character? Who are you talking about?
Quarren back one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was just back one. Because back one used to be counting here knockdown. Oh man,
Oh.
I miss those days, man. But either way, KiraKira starting off very dominant.
Your friend's like, man, here we go again, man. Why is it always me?
That's to play against the 2Ds, man. Just not a fan.
Yeah, Fran was pretty much the player to watch in the first half of ICC. Second half, not so much. Unfortunately, he's kind of lost the magic, lost the spark that he had. And it could be that he was just able to avoid the players that could do this to him. You know what I mean? He had been able to avoid Super Kuma. Super Kuma had been traveling and missing out tournaments. And KiraKira didn't enter until really the last season. So, you know, I mean, it could be for the very first time that Fran's running into those speed bumps that definitely kind of slow up his momentum and his ability to dominate with Anna. Like he had been.
You know, Fran started the season winning 4 ICFCs straight, and he has started today losing 4 games straight. So, you know, I think this must be the time he turns it around, right? You know, it's like he won 4 straight, and then didn't do so much at the end, but like he lost 4 straight, and then it turned around. So now is the point where it turns around. I feel like, you know, he's gonna be like, okay, 4 is the magic number. He's about to transform. He's about to get the power up. Second stage Fran. This is the second stage of the boss fight time.
It's a bit of the numbers tied to many superstitions as well, right? And in some countries, 4 is the number of death, right?
Okay, so now
He might
Panlap made it
switch.
morbid.
He might switch
So-
characters. On
So
this
according to
pick.
Panlap, this is Fran's last chance for life.
Both characters can get a bunch of damage on here, so either way, someone's dying.
I mean, we saw it from Kira earlier, you know,
Yeah.
against Kaizoku when they got a decision around him, and we've seen it all fucking season with Anna. So we'll see it again today. And Kira should drill first blood with the floor break. I'll get the side wall splat though. Probably wasn't expecting that. Nice start. The belief there from Kira. Should take this one to a clean wall though. Is he gonna break it? I think he messed up there. I think that was down 3 dive kick. Drop the combo. Drops the floor break. Dark's there as well. Kira just has all the right reads right now.
Fight.
Trying to assert some pressure right now. The down 1-2 is working out. Kira not respecting though. Then some of the meter. Nice start. Option select punish as well with the dick jab. Fran staying down after DP, but another one. Taps forward to get up.
Here's super patient. Nice. Waited for the right time. Fires up that standing 4. Unfortunate combo dropper.
Oh, but the while standing 2. Good read from Fran. Not done a... Okay. Not done a full crouch down forward 2 yet. So the mids are still alive, and I think that first mid hitting is a very good sign for Anna. Didn't have to take a huge risk to get the launch. Do you want more? Anna clearly doesn't. Dark wave gone, down forward 1-4. Lively right now for Kira. Down here into the down 3. Had to take the mix up there while setting 2. Has the meter to spend as well. Going to be the round. And not a single floor has been broken yet. I just like to point out. Kira has tried to 3 or 4 times now, but it's just not worked out. So this comeback is still on with the floors in play for Fran, honestly.
Both his characters actually get some really cheap follow-ups
Yeah.
when the floors break against the wall. We saw it with KiraKira in his last match. We already know what Anna can do after seeing it so many times from players like, you know, Oracle, Fran, all those guys. They know the stuff.
The belief there from Kira to know the QCF1 is coming, duck and launch it. It does have good recovery, and this should be the round. It didn't even need to break the floor. Could have had extra with the floor break. KiraKira, 2 games straight, 5 wins straight, and Fran currently on 5 losses straight.
Ouch.
I mean, we mentioned it. Kira truly can beat anyone on his day, except maybe Super Akuma. And looking at the players in his path, you know, he's done it before, might want to do it again. Looking unstoppable today, 5 games straight. And it's not like he's just playing against randoms. First game KaizokuLars, second game Fran. You know, and Fran, I mean, what do you do at this point? You've lost 5 games straight. You've had to play against the characters you hate the most in the 2Ds. Anna is clearly not working. You tried Gamryu the last time. I don't know, maybe Feng. I think Feng does well in the character matchup. It is a matchup Kira has a lot of experience against. His main trading partner is one of the best Fengs in the world. So it's a difficult, you know, proposition to put out there. But you know, I don't know what to say at this point. You know, if you're Fran, really,
It's
like,
time
you know,
for a heel turn from Fran. I think he picks Akuma.
just completely turns his back. Usually
Can you imagine? He does it, just turns it around, wins.
I mean,
I'd respect it.
I mean, Kira does struggle against the character. Eliza struggles against the character. So I wonder what we're gonna see in terms of character.
I like sticking with Anna.
Sticking with Diana, just gone infinite. KaizokuLars tried to pick the infinite, did not work out. It's the stage KiraKira picks himself. He's very confident, very comfortable in the infinite stage. Let's see if this was the right decision from Fran.
Round 1. Fight.
I know that Fran really hates fighting against 2D, but you can't really think about that too much. Just take it one game at a time and not let your hatred for this character kind of affect your play style. You might be rushing things a little bit if you're just like, oh, I hate these guys, let me get it over with, you know. And you never know what happened if when you take it one game at a time. You put yourself on the board. Your opponent starts to slow down a little bit. But I know that sometimes people let their hate for characters or matchups kind of affect the way that they feel about the match. You can't really do that right now when you're down big already.
This is definitely the start that Fran wants in this game again. This is our ranked #1 player. He got to this point by winning 4 tournaments, 4 ICFCs in a row, something that has not been done before. He's about to be all for nothing. All because of some 2D characters, some 2-dimensional characters.
KO.
Big risk there from Kira, but it works out, gets on the board 1-1.
Fight.
I mean, Fran just really struggling to establish consistent momentum. He has a good round hero there, but like the next round just kind of trails off. Kira really stopping and punish that. One, two, the jab, standing for 1, 2. Oh, just completely whiffed there, but Kira definitely not ready for the whiff punish. Has the meter, doesn't spend it though. And there, the Moonglad 4, good block from Fran.
Oh no,
the combo. Not the best punish from Kira though. EXDP, this should be the round. Okay. Say should, because Kaizoku mixed up a DP punish earlier today.
Fran gets the round, puts himself on game point, and got Kira to waste a full meter because of it.
The DP. Nice. Tech roll into block there. No, she's staying clean hit. 1-2, down forward, 1-2, down forward, 1-2 again.
Fran playing slow. Just one poke at a time.
I mean, this definitely worked out for Fran. This change of pace. Down back 1, gets the combo as well. Mixed up time. Jab interrupt. The dick jab interrupt. Fran, can he get this game? Can he finally get a game today? Yes, he can. Fran on the board, on the infinite. Kira's preferred pick. Fran's first win today and Kira's first loss of the day. It's now 2-1. I think if anyone can make this comeback, it's Fran, right? He's looked so good, so dominant throughout the season. Yes, he's had some hiccups today, but what do they say? Form is temporary, class is forever, or some shit like that. So we're seeing the class from Fran right now.
Yeah.
Stays alive. But he's walking a tightrope now. He has 2 games left to win. It's going to be on Kira's stage picks. And, I think Kira himself didn't look too impressive that last game more than anything. I think the wins he's had, he looked great. He's pushed his press the button, push the issue. And that one kind of that he was just kind of letting Fran do what he wanted, trying to pick his spots, find something to counter with, didn't really get it. So he really has to come against that now. And did we ask for the numbers on this one, Pun Life? Like Fran versus Kira? Not too sure.
It's actually pretty even. So I think it was 60% to Fran. Yeah, 60% to Fran, but it's across 5 games. So
okay.
It's really only 1 game difference, or 1 set difference between the 2 of them. So could go either way, and that's what we're seeing, especially with Fran making the most of Kira getting a little bit more panicky near the end of that last game. Trying to fire up those down 3s near the end as a Hail Mary.
Round 1.
And see, Kira gone to the. I mean, he did just lose on the infinite stage, so decided to pick his favorite world stage, which is the arena. See if this changes anything for the 2.
Outfit change as well.
Nice patience in the dark wave. And nice gets the jab counter hit. Like 1-2 punish. And Fran with another life lead right now. It's on him to really not let this one slip again. See, every time he's done that, Kira has ducked the QCF1 and not. That time wasn't ready. Kira has a read on it normally, but that wasn't the time. Forward for a while, sending forward to challenge, spends the meter. What's the option? Unblockable. Fran was not ready. Hail Mary from Kira. steals the first round. Just like to say as well, I really like Tekken 8 Arena.
It's a really nice stage, isn't it?
Makes this one look. No, it's good.
Well, listen, it would be no competition if it was Pac-Man Arena.
Oh yeah. Maybe we can get that back.
And that's the DLC I want. Forget give me Pac-Man Arena.
Pac-Man's next anniversary.
Next year.
Alright. That message come back. Raise
Last
drag
chance for Fran. Oh no.
Oh, but the damn, I feel like that's the first time we've seen Fran do rage drag today.
Fight.
It hasn't really worked out well. You know, it hasn't landed. The mix-ups afterwards haven't really gone his way. And right there, he kind of didn't keep the frames tight. Let KiraKira, you know, sneak a low kick in there when he was supposed to pressure.
Now last chance saloon for Fran. Doesn't spend the meter though. After watching 2 could have launched with the EX dive kick. Fran not done yet. Should go to, I think Kira might build 2 bars after this combo. No, going to be very close. Finishes the string. There's the 2 bars though. He's going to keep it. Okay. Fran staying alive. Put 2 bars for Kira and he only needs 1 round to take it. Oh, nice. X work there from Kira. Just jumps back, avoids it, makes a magic 4, drops the combo. So like it was just at tip distance, could not connect. And there's the full crouch down forward too.
You know, Fran is working his way back into the set here. This round puts a lot of pressure on Kira.
Okay, finally blocks to low, bends the meter, new tactics. Nice block from Kira.
The
Oh
defense.
no, not like this.
What?
What was that?
That was a lot of damage is what it was.
Last hit of the combo wasn't part of the combo. He did a tech roll, but Fran didn't tech roll and it ate a little extra damage because of it.
I have no idea what happened there for Fran.
I think Kira dropped his combo is what happened, and neither of them were really ready. There was a scramble and Fran just holding back. Kira went for the low, quick one, finger on the trigger, and he moves on 3-1 over Fran. It was getting really dicey for Kira. I mean, that would have meant, when losing that round would have meant that Fran worked his way back into the set. 2 straight games and looked like he was losing all momentum, but he was able to salvage it. That combo that we were expecting the meter actually should have been enough to kill. He had the rage, he had the second wall, but he missed it. He's still able to pick things back up, and he's gonna move on officially into the top 4. Now these are your top 4 for the last Tekken 7 season of ICFC. Super Akuma, Duelist, DBP, KiraKira. DBP, KiraKira gonna face off in the 4th place match, the loser semifinals. But first, we're gonna jump back over to the winners final, where Super Akuma and Duelist have been waiting for their match, but the time is now. Super Akuma versus Duelist. What's the numbers on that? I feel like we saw this kind of recently, right, Pun Live? I think it was a couple weeks ago. A week ago we saw
like
this.
Like a long way at all. It is 50% across 4 sets.
50, huh?
Against 4 sets.
Yeah.
So 2 each going into this right now. Super versus Duelist. I don't think I've personally seen this. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how this one goes. I think Super Akuma is kind of on the back foot in this one in my head, because he is someone who, when conditions are suboptimal, we'll say, he does let that get into his head, and I do feel like that can affect performance. Is the politically correct way of saying what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how that one comes out for him. Akuma versus Kazuya, it's a law match, you know. There's a lot going on there. We've seen Super Akuma does well traditionally against most missions. Heihachi gives him the most trouble, but I think that was more of the player than the character. So interesting to see how this one fares. Duelist, again, this is his chance to sort of write his name into the history book. Super Akuma is the time to just make his legacy list a bit longer. You know, he's the only player left, the only player in this top 8 from the beginning that has won a previous season of ICFC completely. And I think, that was it 3? It'd be 4 if he wins this one. 4 ICFCs in Tekken 7. You know. Also, how many Tekken World Tours has there been? 17, 18, 19.
17, 18, 19. 22 if you want to count it, then 23. So
There's been
five.
5, and he's qualified for 4 of them. So
The
4 is
Super
Super Kuma's lucky number, apparently. It could be 4 ICFCs, 4 Tekken World Tour finals. You know, let's see if he pulls off another one here today. But Duelist, though, is still first to 3 action. Every game today is going to be first to 3.
CFCs as well. That's almost half of all the seasons, right? Like that's a crazy win rate.
That is impressive. I mean, that's the thing he's been known for in Europe, is that consistency. And one thing you guys should be known for is claiming the Match Arena code. Do exclamation mark Match Arena, click on the link, then click on the claim code button. Add a free 25 cents into the pod, guys. You know, every little helps. No one is above claiming that promo code, man. It really does. And we have our own production, you know, doing the promo code as well. So shout out to everyone that's doing it, man. Hopefully you guys do that too. Only 30 codes left to go. And you know, again, we had an amazing season. You know, shout out to Ray Reaper. I think it was week 4. Week 3 was very early.
Yeah, it was the week that the 1 week I was out. Epic stuff went down. Somebody came in and dropped $7 grand into the Match Arena, and you guys know how it works. We roll it over once it passes 1,000. Rolls over every week since then. We've had $1,000 prize pools. So all EU's finalists coming out for that. The best players showing up week after week. You know what's never mind.
I felt like you had something to say there.
No, I was gonna say something sad, but it'd be kind of like rubbing salt on the wound of those who just lost. You know,
Oh, okay.
the timing of the Match Arena that came after. You said it as after the 4th week.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
sucks.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Sucks.
No, I know it.
Bummer.
Yeah. Well, you know, these things happen. Yeah. I see the guys coming through the coach now. Shouts to you
Come
guys.
on through with the codes, y'all. 26 left. 26 left.
Shimon, Spicy Tino, Kurin. Shouts to you guys, man. Round the flyer.
I see Ayo Richie in the chat. Don't forget, guys, the winner of today's top 8 is gonna play in a little first of 3 show match, little exhibition where there's actually a big prize on the line. A trip to San Francisco for next year's Intercontinental Championship. So we've been talking about it for the last 5-6 weeks, where for the first time in ICFC's history, you know, NA, EU, and Asia are all going to clash in an offline environment. We're going to figure out who the best region is, one representative for each region. Ao out of Japan is going to be representing Asia. We're going to figure out who's representing EU a little later today when the winner of this tournament goes up against Ayo Richie in the first 3 for all the glory, you know. And that's why I said this is arguably the most important season finals that we've had. There's a lot on the line. In addition to the Match Arena, the painting, the keyboard, everything. We got the title of EU champ representative for the Intercontinental Championship going down next year. And we had a little connection error in our match. Super Kuma Duelist.
I heard just the start, the fact, like I heard the start, and then
It's like
kind of just trailed off. So that's the thing. You know, that's important as well. You know, I think we've been talking about ICFC. You know, which one's the best EU. You know, NA Asia. I mean, clearly we've had the best support this year. You know, shout out to Reaper. You know, that's really held it down for us. But yeah, so one player from every region will be taking part. Going to be a little event happening start next year, as you mentioned, Anakin. So yeah, the winner of this will play Ayo Richie to decide who goes. You know, in NA, I don't know who won the summer season in NA.
Maybe it was Shadow. It was Shadow.
Shadow? Okay.
I literally just saw it in the Discord. Yeah. I was like, I forgot. I was gonna say Joe Crush, but I was like, no, Shadow.
It's gonna be Shadow versus whoever wins, you know, this season. So it's gonna be Al versus Richie or Super Kuma Duelist DVP KiraKira, Shadow, or I don't know, the 8 qualified from NA.
It's likely gonna be, you know, Super Akuma, right? Or KiraKira.
Even if, like, I think Richie can beat anyone in this.
Oh, I forgot about Richie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be Richie or Super Akuma.
It was crazy.
Richie kind of has Super Akuma's number. right?
It's crazy. Richie didn't know he had to play as well. He did know there was the playing game.
What do you
But-
mean?
So like, he was like streaming to me. Oh man, I got to prepare for for the trip to NA for the ICFC finals, and I was like, well, you haven't. You're not.
Right, you haven't got it.
You
Yeah.
thought he
yeah,
was the
yeah.
guy? You're not that guy yet. You're not that guy.
I was like, yeah, you're actually not confirmed. He was like, what do you mean? And then I was saying yes to play. So yeah, he wasn't too happy about that when he found out. But like, the game's the game, man. Those are the rules. That's how the cookie crumbles. So yeah, unfortunate that's worked out for him. But it's more Tekken for us. We get to enjoy more sets between these players. I hope Richie's preparing right now as well. I think I saw him streaming. Hopefully he's been playing his Tekken, getting ready, because this is probably the most important first year of his life.
Damn, his whole life?
Yeah. Golden letters, no.
No, that wasn't nothing. Golden letters.
Tiger uppercut, no. this right here, this set.
This is the one. You get a free trip, man.
Was it to San Francisco?
To San Francisco.
That's what they-
dude.
that's
That's
where
where all the
that's-
ballers live.
That's where that's the Raven set, man.
Like Funky P and all them 10-0 ballers live out there, man.
San Francisco, man.
Yes.
That's
Very
the place.
good food.
That's like, isn't San Francisco like a massive hill?
It is. It's massive, multiple massive hills.
Yeah.
Very
So,
hilly.
Imagine the calves you'd get just from walking up all those hills, Richie. Think about it. So this set is very important for your calves.
That's where the Warriors play. You guys know the Warriors. Steph Curry and shit. Yes.
Shout out to
For all you
Draymond
guys who
Green,
are
man.
into sports. Real
You like-
sports.
you like
We-
esports over
We
here,
don't do
man.
that here, man.
Sports, esports, it's all the same thing, man.
Yeah.
It's all about that competitive drive, having that dog in you. Clown Life, you got that dog in you? I see you got a deer back there. You got that deer in you?
Yeah. To be fair, the university I went to, the logo for the uni and the symbolic animal was a deer. So
Oh, okay.
I guess
you've had that deer in you for a minute.
Yeah. Wait, I have the logo on my diploma. Yeah, there you go. Actually, there you go. There's a deer.
I
Whichever way it
think
spins.
my secondary school had a deer as well. Hold on, let me check. It was some
Involved
kind
deers?
of like, it was like an elk or something.
Oh, so like a B-Tech deer.
Bro, elks beat the shit out of deers, bro. I'd rather be an elk.
Yeah, but
than a
deers are cooler.
What is? I think it's a deer. What's crazy?
Oh, dear. Now we go into this discussion.
My secondary school is actually the same school David Beckham went to, actually. And Harry Kane as well. I was actually there for 1 year. The same year Harry Kane was there. Then he left. So
Damn.
he didn't just he graduated, obviously, but
You made it sound like he left for like a reason.
All right, no, yeah, actually,
Okay, well, so what did you do to Harry Kane?
yeah, interesting. It was interesting school, man. I think it was a deer. I don't know. Or it was a buck. What's the difference between a deer, a buck, and an elk?
It's with deer and elk. It's the horn. No, they're not horns, right? But like
Antlers?
it's the way they're structured is different.
The antlers.
Yes, antlers. That's it. Sorry, my Polish heritage was
that's fine.
stopping me from getting the right thing.
I think by it too.
Oh yeah, and elk are larger apparently as well.
Okay. By how much larger, like if we're talking like centimeters?
This is using American metrics.
1.5 meters. A male elk.
These
on
are pretty
average.
big.
Yeah.
You should do your best David Attenborough impression while talking about this.
Here is the majestic elk. While we wait for our ICFC to happen.
It looks like Super Akuma is having an issue with his game appearing on the wrong monitor.
What?
That's what the issue is right now. He said, my game is on the wrong screen. I have a weird issue right now.
Just move it. What the fuck?
Yeah. These guys, man, they only know how to play Tekken.
Tell them the shortcut. Super
don't know.
Akuma. Hold Windows key, Shift, and arrow key. Either
Yep.
of the arrow keys, and it'll put it on the monitor for you. There you go. Where's
I didn't
that
even
text
know that
for?
was a thing, to be honest.
It's really good.
I just go to Windows mode and I drag it. Nah, you told me something.
Yeah, I turned Windows mode drag it and then full screen it back up, right?
Yeah. Because that does happen to my Tekken sometimes randomly.
Mm-hmm,
Just open to my second one. I'm like, what the fuck are you? You're never on here. What are you doing?
At some point, we just gotta
that
start
could make a real
penalizing
difference
him.
as well.
You just gotta start penalizing him games, you know.
Yeah.
5 minutes, one game.
I think for every minute it's a round.
That works too. He's getting no round brown.
Hold on, let me start the.
Start the timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the judges.
Yeah.
We're the commentators and we're the
All right.
judges.
Timer started.
Thank you, sir.
So currently, what, 10 seconds in. Is that half a round? Did we say?
Yeah, so that's where the missing D went. It went to the DQ.
Superkuma's always doing this though. He's always no showing. Remember that time he always disappears when it's his turn to play. And we need to punish him more. We need to make an
example. Yeah.
Yeah, make an example out of this guy. Teach this guy a lesson, dude.
And we're
He's
at
just
40
wasting
seconds.
all our time.
We're at 40 seconds right now. I hit.
You gotta come quick. You're gonna lose the first game, buddy. But this would be a good time for you guys to hit that Matcherino. I'm looking at the Matcherino now. We've got 21 codes remaining. So definitely before the match starts, because Superkuma's taking his sweet time, we can definitely knock him out. 21 codes left. 21 codes remaining. That's all free money right there, guys. Each code 25 cents. So thanks to the names that I see. Koki Monster, Phaleon, John, Hindsight, Ground Flyer.
We
Appreciate you
hit
guys very
one
much.
minute, by the way. Yep,
21 codes.
What's the
Dan
difference between a
Bridges.
crocodile? and
Dan
an
Bridges, the legend. The legend
Dan Bridges,
himself.
the
Okay,
legend.
yeah,
alligator?
he's
my
listen,
first
he's
ever student, man.
yeah, he's probably one of the greatest Raven players in EU.
Because of me.
The finest spring kicks. Probably the weirdest playstyle you'd ever see.
All right, I
We've
see you
been,
guys coming in there.
We've had an effort from one of our UK discords to keep Dana ranked. We've been taking turns de-ranking him all the way back from like Tekken Gold to purple ranks.
We're
So-
at 2 minutes, by the way. This has 2 rounds for Superhumor. Down, is that what we're gonna say?
Danarai's in there. Damn, Danarai, a former ICFC commentator. Remember Danarai is in here?
What season was that?
Shoot, it was like one of the first years.
It's been a minute.
Y'all would leave me alone with Danarai when y'all go play y'all matches. Just in here like, it was just me and you, bro. Me and you against the world, man. Lin Tay, Bad
He's one of-
Key.
These from like the NA guys, where like they all compete.
Yo, they're all just gone.
So sometimes it's just like MYK just sitting in his own, just like
Yeah,
he's waiting to play a game as well, but like
I wonder if they've ever had a situation where all 4 of them had to play, and then the guy that's broadcasting would just do like solo commentary.
I think they do that, but like one person stays to commentate.
One person has to stay.
Yeah, I think that's what they end up doing.
That is a struggle. And
We're
how
at
do those
3
guys
minutes.
get stickers?
We're at 3 minutes, by the way. So that's just first game to Duelist. I think that's 3 rounds.
Thank you very much, y'all, for supporting the prize pool. 14 codes remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get them knocked out.
Someone says, does anyone know Akuma in person? He's a fictional character from Street Fighter, so
Call him. So this guy is, I don't know, we were right there with you, man. Somebody get this fool in the lobby.
the
Damn.
thing is, it's 3 minutes gone. So is that first game to Duelist?
Just when we think we're making good time, we got some 3-0s. This guy just
It
ruins
had to be Super Akuma. He just wanted
everything.
to-
You knew it was gonna be him. He's always late to everything.
Just wanted to stay the antagonist, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fight.
Let's go, duelist. Beat his ass. 3-0 his ass. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
get that weak spring kick out of here. Oh, no.
Wait. What?
Oh.
What's going on? What's
No
going on
bias,
here?
no bias, no bias. Professional commentary right here. Yep.
Super Akuma's gonna make this comeback as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably gonna do it with a couple sweeps.
Oh,
That was tight. That was tight, though. That was pretty good.
Hell.
that was way too cool.
I ain't even mad at that.
A forward 3 into DP. Yeah, I think it's over. See, we've noticed this a lot from Duo. Same against DP. He sidewalks, gets the back, and just very unoptimal with his follow-up. There's a hell sweep. Gets a clean mortar for some reason. He's gonna do it again. Goes mid. Downfall. 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 Oh, win Godfist. Catch him out of the air though. Demon flip. Chop. 1 bar meter for Super Akuma. Rage available for Duelist. The Tekken though. Into another downfall.
Those down fours went crazy that round.
Yeah. No ducking from Duelist. That really dominated the decisions made and decided the determination of that round.
Nice jab out the air. It's got a long way to go though. 2 rounds for Super Akuma, and he's about to be fully loaded on meter. He uses his very, very well. He plans it out ahead. Sometimes if he knows he's gonna win the round, he might not need to use it. He'll save it. But yeah, 1 touch right here with the use of 2 meters, more than enough to kill. What's gonna happen though? And he's also in rage. If he didn't already need anything.
Yeah, and the thing is, he didn't believe he had it there, but either way,
It should be kill.
yeah. Well, Super Akuma still doing Super Akuma things.
No, he's trying to save time. He's trying to save time.
Yeah, he's like, sorry guys, let me make up for the time I lost. First game, 3 rounds straight, just like that. We saw some duels against DVP, man. Lost the first game, wasn't looking too hot, was able to bring it all the way back. So this one definitely is not over by any means. But
Fine punch factor from Super Akuma and Akuma is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Tekken is gonna be interesting.
How long you think before he'll switch off Jack? That's my question. Or you think he might just run Jack the whole time?
I mean, a lot of people say Jack's like broken in Tekken 8.
And that's like that's the overreaction.
Yeah,
Just because he has a guard break.
I don't think Jack's like act crazy.
No,
Like, I think in the CNT it was kind of like whoa, but like
I don't
in
think
the,
he's crazy at all.
I think in the CBT I was like, okay, like I see. I think you just got to relearn how to play again. They've given him a stance.
Right.
You got to learn how to deal with the stance.
People just getting guard broken, and they're not real.
Yeah.
They're not ducking when they're supposed to, and it's just kind of like anything new in the game. People are gonna get messed up by it, right? So I always thought that as time went on and people became more familiar with the spots where they're supposed to guess instead of just holding back for forever. Like when I played people and I beat him with Jack, I just felt like I was getting away with stuff, And if people guess right on you, they can actually get big damage on some of that stuff that people are claiming is super OP.
I feel like I mean, it's kind of like season 1, Jack and Dragunov, but was it just JDCR Insane, or was it Jack and Dragunov?
It's always a lot of times it is the players. Like every character that Arsen's playing is the character, right? Kazumi, Geese, Zafina, and then you think about it, like he's the only one that's really doing it.
But those characters have actually been fucked up, to be honest.
At the highest level, though, it's really just been him. I don't see any other Zafinas doing what he does.
I think the crazy thing about Jack is him having Geekers run into you, though.
Yeah, it is. I'm not seeing any Jacks use that so far, but I think that'll come with time. I gotta set the example. I gotta lead the charge. That'll be my most favorite new move to use. The Gamma House stuff is cool, but that running 2 sets the tone for everything. Oh, nice. Good. Sidewall is gonna come to play, but he stepped off the wall to get a straightforward wall. That's that Kazuya specialist stuff right there. Damn, out of the corner. Too much ducking from Duelist. Too much ducking. Just like in the match against DBP from earlier. He was just ducking too much.
It's gonna wake up all the time. Looks like it doesn't matter. The character is just a...
Yeah, I'm learning that now. That's just a part of him.
Oh, man. Super Akuma, when will you pay for your crime? Down 4. Catching the sidewalk. There he goes. Down 4 again. Blocked and punished this time. Might go to the wall. Yes, it does. Wow. Just knew that was coming. Stayed ducking the moment he got up. Truly believe. As a bar, there's going to be a side wall. Ah! It's flying. Mention it again. Duelist gets the back. He's so unoptimal with what the follow-up, but the wild setting 2 should get the wall. Not going to be dead. A bar of meter and rage for Super Akuma. The jump.
Back to the wall. Kazuya is in trouble. Oh, he's in big trouble.
Is it great? Is it really great?
It's alright. It's alright. He jumped over the thing. You know, he knew he was gonna go low. Instead of pressing down forward to parry, he just pressed up forward. That's all. If you look at it that way, then you know he's doing the right thing either way. He's just jumping up forward gets you 50 points of damage before you even start the combo.
Okay, how did somehow get hit by one?
Duelist needs his game, man. Big must win. Those down fours have been hitting for Akuma. Oh, that's it. Don't mess it up though.
Yeah, that combo kind of scared me. I thought the wall was a bit close. So Duelist manages to pull it off. Super about to build a bar meter though.
Yes, that's when the match truly begins.
Here we go. It's time to play the game. Shout out to Triple H. Wow, what a whiff punish. I was scared for the range of the Twin Pistons there, but it ends up working out for Duelist. Still that
Super
bar.
Akuma, kind of sloppy so far to start off this final round. But
wow.
He's got jumps too.
I'm so not a fan of random delay hop kick though.
Don't worry about it next game.
I don't like what they've done to the hop kicks in Tekken 8.
are there no delayed hop kicks in the next game?
They're there,
just
but
really
they're
slow.
They're so like you feel so stuck
for
right
real?
before you jump that like you can't really do it as a punish. The move has to be I think in the -30s. Not you can't. I don't think you do -26 launches anymore with delay hop kick. Or is it -23? I can't remember. Either way, Super Akuma 5 seconds left. The bar of meter. Back one doesn't believe 3 seconds. Damn.
Low jabbing him out of the rage drive really put Duelist into
Changed
just
everything.
He froze him up. He kind of just sat there and then saw him in the air. Demon flip. Duelist always ducks the demon flips. One thing I noticed a couple of times that he went for the downward chop. Now that's landed.
So with that, Super goes up 2 games. He's yet to drop a game today. 3-0 Fran. And 2 over Duelist right now. Duelist in serious
Now that you've
trouble.
said it, that could be a curse. Who knows?
I don't know, man.
Time for that Duelist
I
comeback.
don't like seeing Akuma win, man. You know, but like I tried to curse first round. I said he's gonna make the comeback, and he fucking did. So I don't know. I don't know where my curse is at today. Like it's kind of just like switching between different parallels. So I don't know.
Maybe that's where he was going. He was like doing a ritual, so you couldn't curse him. All the
Doing a
curses
ritual,
get
that's what he was
mirrored.
He was
Yeah, like
doing-
handles, a picture of Akuma in the middle, pentagrams.
He's just speaking in French. As it's just fucking getting this shit done. Either way, the Super Akuma 2 games. Duelist needs 3, he needs 1. Stage select is on Duelist's side, but I know he's kept it close. But I mean,
Yeah.
we've been talking about this for years now. Like Super Akuma, just the clutch gene. He was just born with it. You know, I think it's something that you just can't teach what he does in the clutch, really and truly. You either have it or you don't. He clearly has it. You know, I mentioned it before. The best winner in Europe. It doesn't matter how it happens, he gets it done. And
Especially at the end of the rounds. When you see him clutch out at the end of the round so many times, even though like he is doing the Akuma stuff, like the fact that it's always Vincent Super Akuma that always does it, like it just goes to show that it's not only the character but the player that makes the reads. He's doing the right thing at the end of the rounds, and he just knows what you're gonna do. So you gotta give him credit there where it's due.
Victor Akuma. I can't wait for more of those in Tekken 8. More special interest, man.
Fight.
Does Jack anyways have any special interest right now?
there's been any shown, right? Maybe
You
Jack
mean
and
with,
Eliza
like,
will have a
the-
special intro.
with other characters and stuff. I don't remember seeing any, but I'm sure like when Elisa's out,
Maybe
might see
that's some
some.
robot shit.
I'm surprised you didn't have something with Brian. You know, robot shit like you said.
He just ran out, fake focus, and then just did focus. And now he
Third
gets
time's
the
the charm.
wall. And now, oh, fuck.
And now he gets the wall splat. I feel like we've already been here before.
You know what's so crazy? He tried to do rage out there as well, and if it landed, that might have killed. I just had to find that out. Either way, first round somehow goes to Super Akuma. I don't know how that happened.
Both threading the needle very narrowly. Nice interrupt.
Was it nice? Oh, nice patience there from Duel. That was nice. Gonna put something just shy of rage. 4 to follow up again. Down 4. Down 4. Cannot punish the get up kick. 30 seconds. Rage available and a bar of meter. EX Tatsu to get in. Doesn't really get anything from it. Duelist treats that as a waste of meter. Oh, okay. Even on life, no one's been touched. In 10 seconds. Hell sweet. Wow, they're down by
Nice.
2 into the twin fist and the duelist classic there. Hell sweep gets a almost clean wall splat. Clean might have been dead. DP, stay away. Nice. Stuck there from duelist. Can he finally get a game on the board against Super Akuma? Now is the time. Time is up. The time is up. Here, see? Nice fucking fun. Oh! Oh!
One bar combo right here.
Just over forward. This isn't fair. Oh no. Oh no.
Around. Working on 3
Oh.
straight. So many 3-0s today. But we
Oh.
see another one. You sound disgusted over there.
Because it just didn't fall, it just went right over it. Wasn't fair. Maybe it's what Kazuya deserves.
He's
though, I
got
don't
no
know.
meter right now. He can't do it again, right?
Ow! Well, we're punished there from. We've seen a lot of wild sending 2 from Duelist. This worked out. Super Akuma is so close to that meter, but also so close to rage. Huge life deficit. There it is. Nice patient Duelist. After the slide, 4-3 is guaranteed if you try and get up. Okay. So many weird interactions with Duelist. Definitely one launch and this round.
Yeah. But one loss for Super Akuma, and then he's gonna take it all away. The time might be a factor. Duelist trying to wait it out.
One launch decides this entire round. 13 seconds left to go. Duelist being a bit too passive, you ask me.
Ooh.
Oh! Oh! That was it! Spun it! Oh!
No time. There's no time. He's gonna lay there.
He can't do anything. He can't do anything. Yeah, that was a good side roll there from Duelist as well. I think if that EX fireball connected, it would have
pick up.
picked him up, right? So
There's a pickup that you could do, but it's probably still hard to do in the moment. That's not something that you probably have a lot of time to practice or experience in game. Those situations don't really come up that often. But you saw with Super Akuma, he had a play, he went for it, but the side roll was definitely the counter.
I think he was definitely prepared for him to stay down there, especially with that huge life lead, right? Like
Everybody knew he was
Duelist-
gonna lay there.
Duelist doesn't have to do anything. What's Akuma gonna do in the round? Down 4 over and over again, right? So I think he was expecting that. That was a good EX fireball because I think he does get the pick. I think it flips him off the ground, right? Like they spring up if they get hit by EX fireball. I think, and he could have probably
Yeah.
got a combo.
He does like a low
shot.
kick or something.
Yeah,
Low
So,
kick.
Super Akuma, will,
Tatsu.
I'm sure he'll sell up. You know, let us know at some point what would happen there. But yeah, Duelist on the board, but Super Akuma, I think still, you know, I'm not a believer yet. I'm not a believer the Duelist gets this done. That was a close game. Came down to, you know, just playing well with the life lead, but how often do you get a life lead against Super Akuma, keep it, and play from there, right? Yeah. Like, statistically, I just don't think it happens. I'm not a believer in Duelist yet. Let's
This
see
dude Duel is just fighting for his life. You know, he's fighting tooth and nail. He's clawing, scratching just to get a game. You know, and
You're still very hesitant as well. Like Anakin, you mentioned earlier, every time demon flips happening, Duelist was ducking before him, and this game that just went, he
There's
was
a
just
lot of things that
staying.
Super
He was
Kuma
just
can.
staying there. He wasn't really ducking anymore, but he wasn't really doing anything about the demon flip. And Super Kuma was mixing up his options now, going for the sweep or then going for like a delay demon flip free. So really trying to continue mixing Duelist as well.
there's a lot that Super Kuma can take advantage of to cash out on and ultimately win the set. It's a matter of like having the opportunities to do so and capitalizing, making the most out of the reads that your opponent's gonna fall under.
Star drops the combo, a little bit unfortunate. Still got that wall pressure though. Never mind, spoke too soon.
Down 4-4 doesn't work out there. 4-4-3 gets the launch. Nice combo as well. Gonna leave Super Kuma just shy of rage. What a step! Goes for the tech catch. Nice side rolls the right way and puts Super Kuma's back to the wall, but jumps out. Oh! Jumped out, teleport into him. 15 seconds. Had the fireball forward.
Too much ducking. Too much ducking from Duelist.
Mentioned it many a time. It's that ducking from Duelist. Puts him in a bit of trouble sometimes. Tried to back one for the down back before that. Super Kuma feeling a bit disrespectful today. He's running threes, man. Keeping Duelist locked down. More toward 4. Hell sweep. He could have broken through, but it doesn't matter. This should be the round with the forward 4-3. Very nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, finally gets the full 1-2-4-3 in the back. Doesn't go away from it. Hell sweep. Hell sweep. A nice basis spring kick. That's going to be the round. Duelist making a believer out of me. Yet one more round to tie things up.
Very good round as well. 12 seconds in that second round.
Oh!
That was the dash in down forward 1 that became block DP.
Yeah. Either that or fireball. Worst case scenario there from Super Akuma. That mistake may end up costing him this entire game. Going to a final game perhaps. 2 bars of meter though. You cannot die with this meter. You gotta spend it, and he kind of does, I guess.
I would use the meter. No need to hold on to it. You need to survive. Oh,
And
no surviving
the
this.
delay gets the hell sweep, and the stage that Super Akuma picked actually comes back to bite him. That was only dead because of the balcony, and now it's the final game. Duelist taking it all the way. After how those first 2 games went, the fat lady started warming up her vocal cords, but does not look like that is going to be necessary right now, because again, a final game between the two. Duelist looked very good that game. Nothing to take away from it. So, man, final game. And pardon, like you mentioned the numbers right, it literally is 50%.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah. Across 4 games, yeah. So could have been going either way, and it is really going either way here. Obviously, the momentum all on Duelist sides, but who knows? It's not over until it's over.
literally is not over. We have one more game left between these two. Whoever takes it goes into the grand final. Guaranteed second place. And for Super Akuma, been there, done that. All the time. Is a multiple ICFC season winner. But for Duelist, this is uncharted territory.
Yeah. This has gone pretty deep. Top 3 in the season. The biggest season of them all, arguably. It'd be crazy if Duelist just came out and won this season, then beat Richie and just became the guy.
Yeah.
It's like, who's representing EU? Duelist. Like, whoa. Not Kira, not Super Akuma, not Fran.
Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah. Okay, either way, final game between these two, and it's the last Super Akuma picking some stages he doesn't normally pick. I don't know what that's about. Is it confidence? Is it hubris?
He's broken.
About to find out.
Let's go Georgia. Don't forget, he represents us Georgians. And we stand with Duelists in the chat.
Fight.
I think these are the moments where Super Akuma turns up though. It's just so hard. I mean, it's already hard to beat him, but to beat him in the last game of the set, he kind of just knows what to do. He's going all out here. The down fours are back. That's what really helped him out so much in the first 2 games.
Round 2.
He can't hit those. Super takes the first round. Back to his old ways.
Yeah, and now he's got the bar. Holds on to it. Had a chance to use on the same frame Punisher there. Oh man, you remember that one time somebody did like a -10 and you were like, oh shit, he got the full combo. And then everybody just busted out laughing.
I think it was Sephi versus Super, I feel like. It was like, oh shit, -10, he could have launched.
He could have launched that.
Oh man.
That was one of my favorite moments of all time, actually. Because there was like a brief pause and then everybody started dying.
Akuma, the character and the player, has given us so many moments over ICFC, man. ICFC wouldn't be as good as it was without Akuma, I think.
Round 3.
Oh yeah. He came in and spiced things up, made things very interesting.
Yeah.
We had somebody to cheer for, cheer against.
Every time, but right now the interruption there from Super, he's definitely feeling it. No meter to work with, but has the life lead. He plays his card.
Oh wow,
wow.
Tekken.
That was, I mean, we've called it out. And he dumped on Wake Up again. Like, we called it out. Duelist is, I guess he lives and dies by it. Is his philosophy.
Okay,
Oh,
that's the start. Devil mode.
isn't he?
Devil mode. He might go for it again.
He just might.
Nope,
But no, it's a 4-3. Super Kuma takes it 3-2. Over Duelist, goes into grand finals on the winner's side. We've seen this so many times.
Yes.
Super Kuma grand finals winner's side. Super Kuma grand finals. But for Duelist, this is where he was 2 weeks ago. You know, he did make it to lose final. That was making a lose run, not from this side though. So, you know, then made it back to grand finals. And if he does, you know, I think he has what it takes to give Akuma a bit of a run for his money. Yeah, take a look at how that's gonna shape the bracket in a second. Because next up is gonna be our losers semi-final. That's going to be DBP versus KiraKira. And I mentioned earlier, you know, KiraKira against Germany does kind of, you know what to do. Doesn't really struggle. Does his thing. But DBP is someone who, whenever you get into that game, you never really know how it's going to go, you know, until it begins. So it's definitely a hard one to call. I think KiraKira definitely has the momentum right now. 3-0 over Kaizoku, 3-1 over Fran. And arguably could have been 3-0 over Fran as well, you know. DVP, someone looked good in his win against Pikah, but that was definitely closer than the wins that Kira has had. So, judging by that momentum, how they're feeling moving forward, Kira's definitely the guy to be scared of. And, you know, Duelist sitting there, it's going to be a tough proposition. Like, he has already beaten, you know, DVP today. Very close. Definitely could have gone to DVP. You know, KiraKira is the guy who 2 weeks ago just made him look like he did not belong. So I think it's going to be a tough ask for Duelist right there. Has to get that loss from Super Kuma out of his head. Focus on the here and now. Focus on the future. And do we have the numbers for Kira versus DVP?
Of course.
Because I'm wondering
as always.
I think I've ever seen these two play.
Kira, it's, again, 50% across 6 sets.
50 across 6. So that's an interesting one, to be honest. I think Kira does have a bob problem sometimes. I think I've seen Lucid give Rukang sometimes. So
A bob problem.
yes, there's just a bit of a bob problem sometimes, you know. And again, 50-50 in the set, 50-50 in the game. You know, that's kind of what we expect from Bob. Definitely we've seen that from DVP. Like, I think someone who really utilizes Bob to the fullest, you know, knows when to go crazy, knows when to pull it back and play well. He knows when to claim the Maturino code, as you guys can also do exclamation mark Maturino, click on the link and then click on the claim code button. Get a free 25 cents into the pot. Every little helps. Shout out to you guys that are doing it. We see your names coming through. Calamite. As I bought you just spirit.
Calamite.
Shout out to you guys coming through, man. We have 10 codes left to do. 10 codes, 3 games. Just do like three codes per game and then one more randomly. KY Sharpen, Dogs Freaks, 8 codes left, guys.
8 codes left. This is the last time you're gonna be able to put the code in for Tekken 7, man.
Next time we ask you guys to claim the Maturino code, it's gonna
might be all
Tekken
different.
8.
You might know Maturino. You never know.
One.
Again, infinite stage on random. Very good for Kira. This is normally his stage of choice.
Oh shit! I see Fatalis coming. I haven't seen that name in a while in the match arena. Shout out to Fatalis.
Name we see a bunch.
Big
Like
supporter of
4
ICFC.
Now, this one, I think this is probably going to be Kira's toughest challenge today. I feel like the way DDP plays can be very hard to read. I mean, Fran and Kaizoku, they can be quote unquote easy to read. You know what they're going to do, but it in itself can be difficult to deal with. DDP, I think it's a complete enigma from the moment the game starts, but it's not enough to deter Kira as he takes the first round.
They're just perfectly rated that DP. That DP changes the entire round, and then it's.
Oh, back one had the count hit there, but did not believe. 4-3, not a move you see Bob do very often. Seen DP use it quite a few times today. Nice duck there on the forward 4. Good. We've seen Kira really believe, know when these highs are coming, duck them and get great punishes on it. The story against Fran earlier with the QCF, and we're seeing it now with DVP. Dark wave. The darkest of waves. Nice punish. Oh, I don't think the way Kira wanted to spend is gonna go. And
It stayed slow
The
motion.
slow continued. What the fuck? That was sick. Someone clipped that. That's going in the ICFC sad montage for Tekken 7. All right, big slash. Oh, the first hit, he knew he was out of range. Good awareness there from DVP.
You remember that time I had the script?
Yeah.
That was good. That was pretty recent.
I was like, was that this season?
That was I think it was last season.
That was creepy.
Round 4.
It was, wasn't it?
Fight.
That was crazy.
I haven't trusted you since that moment, to be honest. I feel like you're hiding something. There you go, being silent again. I don't try. What are you cooking up? You got the script.
Who, Punlife? Punlife hasn't said nothing in a while. He's
I'm catching up on the script, okay? I also try and find more data, but
Yeah, wait till you see the script for Tekken 8. Wait till you see Super Akuma's storyline. Yeah, you guys are in for a ride.
it says he's playing birds apparently.
Yeah, he becomes the best player in the world. Nah, just kidding. No, we always talk shit about him, but he's super cool, man. That's why we do it, because we know him. He ain't gonna get mad at me.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get mad at me. It's just me.
Either way, first round, first game to Kira. I mean, he has looked so good all day. You know, like, I don't really know what to say about him at this point. You know, it's just been so amazing with this character, just for the way he's been playing. I mean, on the DVP though, you know what the solace you can take from that was Kira's preferred stage that they got on random, right?
Yes.
So literally him playing his best, he can now pick a stage, he can now mitigate some of that damage, you know, see where that takes him. But what a good start there from Kira, and we've seen that from him like all day. You know, good start, great start, going from there, just the damage. You know, 3 over Kaizoku, started off 2-0 against Fran, and Fran got a game and he just shut him down completely on arena stage. You know, I think KiraKira, if it wasn't for Super Akuma in Winner's Side Grand Final, he'd be my pick to go all the way. You know, but Super Akuma is just
Yeah, I think if
right there.
KiraKira gets past DBP, and it's definitely gonna take it over Duelist. We saw that like last week. We saw it twice actually. I think he 2-0'd him and 3-0'd him.
Yeah.
And then ultimately, you know, is the inevitable showdown between the two EU Titans. We've seen it plenty of times, 14 times in fact, but it's not look good for KiraKira if he goes up against Super Akuma. Not only does he have to play against somebody who he barely beats, he has to beat him twice. But yeah, he had the longest road starting off in losers, barely getting into the top 8 in the first place, winning the last week of ICFC competition, and he is here now.
You literally have to win the entire tournament to make it, and did that. And now here he is making great use of it. He's about to take this round of a DVP. Yes, he is.
Round
It's
2.
a perfect underdog story, right? Everybody loves an underdog story, and
He ain't no
Kira's
underdog.
living it. Wow.
3-0, 3-1, maybe another 3-0. Still the underdog, though.
In the grand scheme of entering the top 8, right? Narrowly, and then having to fight all this way.
Have we have had someone win it from the loser's side? I don't think we have.
There's been too many seasons for that to not have happened.
I don't think we have though. I'm just thinking about the winners we've had.
What's the stats, Pun Life? This is where you come in.
I went from the winner's side. Chicken Mario went from the winner's side. Superkin went from the winner's side. Joker went from the winner's side. Sephi went from the winner's side. Richie was also winner's side, right?
He had that one where he like automatically was in the winners final. I remember that.
Oh yeah, Super Kuma couldn't make it. I just remember he was in Romania or some shit, right? ESF, so he couldn't make it. So
Oh my god, this combo went across 3 walls on that one. It is definitely KiraKira's day. Wait a minute,
sweet.
another one. He's gonna go for it again, and he didn't want to pull the trigger.
Mid. This should be dead.
Blue stuff.
So we
That was
saw
kind
Kira.
of sketchy right there. That looked like he might have jumped over her.
Kira was ready to duck walking on too, but he did the mid that
Yeah.
time. CD, 3, 4, DBP. When his mids are hitting, that's when he becomes really scary. Oh my goodness. Hell sweep.
The sweeps.
Forward 2, guaranteed down 3+4 there. Hell sweep, nice block from Kira. Gonna stop the bleeding, but not for long.
Got a meter. He can actually take it with the rage combined. Oh,
Wow.
nice low jab. Sick low jab. You know, what was going to be a big advantage for KiraKira in game 2 turns into an outright victory for DBP. He's going to keep it competitive. This is the loser semis. First,
It came down to that while sending one, they did with it back to the wall. Kira
Yeah.
tried expected while sending 1 2, but he did the mid instead. But the wolf black kill with the combo, because that was Kira's round. You know, DBP was 1 hit away, made the comeback, and the next run again, DBP, he's someone who's really good at riding that momentum. The moment he gets it, he holds on to it, gets the whole game because of it, and now we're tied up 1-1. This is uncharted territory for KiraKira, being tied in a set that's not with the number 0, so
yeah.
let's see how he comes back from here.
I'm not going to lie, though. I would have probably ducked that string, too. It's just in my
Yeah.
DNA to, like, instinctively duck the wall standing one. And that's just even better awareness from DBP to go for the punishable move that would have gotten him killed.
Yeah.
But he knows that would have given him a really good chance to make that comeback with everything going on.
Good.
You know, he gave KiraKira the credit to duck the duckable string.
It's good risk management. You know, I think if it hits, I win. If it doesn't, I lose.
Yeah, and you know he goes both ways because he did the other one against Duelist because he felt that maybe Duelist wasn't privy to all the strings and didn't really have the experience against Bob.
I want to hit Duelist with a second hit.
Oh my god, that's right.
So,
That was a giveaway right there. He's like, this guy don't know Bob.
yeah. I mentioned that all of our winners of ICFC seasons have come from the winner's side. As far as we know right now. Nice. That was early. That was a call out there from Kira. The sidewall might help out DBP here. Ooh. Almost converts off of it. Nice sidewalk there from Kira. The movement not deterred by that last loss. Goes mid. Move glide 2. Nice duck. C1 is good recovery though. Hard to punish. Down 4 there.
Was that
Giga Jacker's
Giga
coming out.
Jacker?
Yeah.
I learned something new today. That's really the name of the move in the game?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh!
Both have the same reaction out of the dash flow.
Down for one. DBP keeping it close.
We suspected that it'd be more of a challenge for KiraKira than the other guys have been, just because of the playstyles.
Nice. Through the wall, 2 bars of meter as well for Kira. DP staying down. That could have been a risk. Hell sweep. Forward 2 to chase down as well. CD3-2 no duck by that second hit. Mid or high. Hell sweep. This is trouble now. Goes mid and it kills even though the sidewall's there. DVP, is he going to
Starting to
range?
run with that momentum as well. Those mix, especially, he's really opting for the hell sweeps near the end of the round every time and forcing Kira to gas.
Kira's pressuring with the wall. in his favor.
Oh, nice punish there from Kira. It's dead as well. Final round between these two. Wait for waving nice breaking throw from Kira. 1-1-2, very nice. Down 2-1, lot of mids. Nice backdash from DVP. Punishment on both sides a bit iffy right now. EXDP preemptive there from Kira, but it works out. I think that was aerial scaling though.
It's a close one, guys. KiraKira no meter, but he's very, very comfortable fighting without having to use it. Nice.
That was a whip punish.
Oh no, DBP's not gonna
bait.
bite.
Yeah,
Good bait.
I love that punish as well. Down +2.
Into the key charge as well.
It's the best 14 frame punch in the game. I swear to God. I wish
It's
more
very
bot players
good.
used it. Just looks so cool.
For how much damage it does, you know, a lot of bot players just settle for the 4-2-3 sometimes.
From playing Bob 4-2-2 is addictive though.
It is tight.
You use it as a punish. It's so fun.
It's a cool move.
We'll get those punishes in though. But yeah, I think for the first time Kira has been down a set today. Down 2-1 against DBP. Definitely can make the comeback, but DBP having definitely the person to support holding his momentum today. You know, the first person that's really kept it this close all the way through. By this point, Kira's normally up 2 games chilling. They're like waiting for the third game. Maybe he wins, maybe he loses, but he knows that next game he's going to take. This one is Kira has to work for it, and he really has to work for it. So, not too sure which way this one goes. DVP on the front foot. He's looked good all day. His only loss was close. His win that final game against Pikah was not close. So, interesting which way this one goes. Potentially final game here right now. I wouldn't bet against Kira, but DVP is someone that, I don't know, he really knows how to ride the momentum. We've seen that all game. We've seen it all day. Just
It's
one
weird as well
more.
because every time it feels like Kira is about to change the momentum around. You know, the game starts, Kira's on the offensive, gets ahead, gets that round, and then DVP just sweeps back again. And we've seen it in the last 2 games. Will the same pattern reoccur?
One just keep him there is, you know, DVP's fitting when those Giga Jackers come out. Like he just has a read on when you want to try and take the pressure. But at that time, Kira knew it was coming. Good patience. Good patience that time as well. Does not that whilst in 1-2. He remembers. Rage available for DVP. Are we going to see? Oh, man. Rage drive now? Yes, he does. Not going to be dead. There's going to be one more mix up. Oh, my goodness. It was so close.
Wow.
1 down 4.
The super duper obvious choice too.
What a start from DVP. Again, all these comebacks. That's really been... Oh! Okay, gets the wall bounce. Is he going to flip over? No, just goes for the damage. Dive kick pressure right now. The low parry from DVP playing so well right now. Drops the combo though. EXDP again. Kira's been 3 for 3 on those in this set.
But he's also, you know, stuck his ass out there with the rage art that got super blocked. So he's willing to take these risks.
Wow,
So is
speaking of risk,
DVP. Just did it.
I mean, if it hit, the mental damage that would have accrued for Kira.
Kira's trying to stay alive.
Oh, messed up his one. I think that was meant to be QCF2 that messes up Hell Sweep. Forward 2. This is trouble right now for Kira. Down 4 huge back in there. Wow. Big interrupt. 1-1-2. Very nice. Bends the meter. Goes mid. Gets the wall bounce as well. Exactly what Kira needs. 1 bar of meter. No rate for DVP. The toe kick. The while standing 4. The 1 down 4 again. DVP has won 2 rounds this game. Both of them off of 1 down 4.
DBP's gonna have 2 chances to close KiraKira out now and shut down this underdog story.
What a sidewalk as well. Drops the combo though.
Sloppy combo. KiraKira's got a chance.
Nice break on the regular throw. I didn't even see the arm there. Alright. Goes mid again. And Kira very risk averse right now, but one big launch changes it for either side.
Yep.
Oh!
Nice. The
No
defense.
risk of... Gonna be a sidewall though. DVP's ready. Down 2-1. 1 down 4 again. Finally blocked from Kira.
No meter though.
No. 3 rounds, all won off of 1 down 4.
But ain't broke, don't fix it.
You hate to see it, but just like that, DVP. And it's now a run back for Duelist. But again, I think either situation for Duelist wasn't desirable. You know, you had KiraKira, the guy who 2 weeks ago made him look like he didn't belong. And then today he did beat DVP, but it was
First game was close. Super close.
It was very close. And easily could have gone DVP's way.
I agree.
You know?
Yep.
So I think this one right now, you know, is DVP about to go the long way to grand finals? Just had to win one, then another one to a Super Akuma, didn't get. Is he about to go to losers, win 1 game, 2 game, 3 game, then get to Super Akuma? Like, who knows? Because again, I think DVP, it was probably Super Akuma's biggest obstacle in this entire bracket. If he had beaten Duelist, we would have seen that. But so is DVP about to go the long way to get what is rightfully his, or is Duelist going to stuff him again? All. So we'll take one last look at that match, Reno. Because I feel like we must have all the codes by now. We must have them all.
Nice
It's
solid round number 2, $1,040. Exactly. So thanks everybody for knocking out the last Matcherino of the fall season here in EU. But don't forget, in about 4 hours is all gonna be going down on NA, in the NA region on Level Up Your Games channel. The finale of ICFC going down over there as well. So your NA favorites are gonna be in action. Don't forget, we got that Intercontinental Championship going down early next year, so they're gonna have their little exhibition match afterwards as well. The winner of that season is gonna be playing against Shadow to determine the NA representative. And I'm just super excited for the Intercontinental Championship going down next year. I mean, then we got Ayo Richie, or either like Super Akuma or DBP or Duelist, and then the NA killer. It's gonna be interesting though, because it's only 3 players, and what kind of format can you come up with to make things interesting and spice things up for a 3-man showdown?
They should do like other things as well. Like there should be like an obstacle course,
like a ring toss, a hacky sack race, like a little field day
like
kind of thing.
It's
little egg on the spoon.
Yes, it's a whole sport.
Tug of war.
You know, there's a 50-meter dash and shit. Like I thought that.
Yeah, it's like the little. It's like an Olympic event. The little eight course. Like you swimming, you're running, you're climbing, like the triathlon, the decathlon, whatever it's called. The one where they do all the shit.
That's it. That's the one.
Yes.
You know, more than this, but it's about more than just Tekken. Like
they should at least do it like on some side content piece. You know what I mean? Like
get Tekken Bowl in. Tekken Bowl. Get some more combat chess.
Do Tekken Ball, but for real.
Not for real? What like a little?
Isn't that just volleyball?
No, but like it's
no,
it's
but they're trying to go.
That's
They're
not a
trying to knock it in
volleyball.
each other's faces. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
So that's just dodgeball.
Well, no,
kind of, but more violent. We try to increase the violence, not decrease it.
and then there can also be like spray. Like we could actually set the ball on fire as well, like they do in Tekken Ball. So you just cover it in oil and then just.
They just put us on the creative team, man. R&D. We come up with some really good shit here on ICFC, dude. Like over the years, so many good ideas. I'm pretty sure we were the ones that came up with this offline intercon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like in one of them random seasons, it was just like a throwaway idea that either you
because we have so many good ideas, we didn't even like.
Yeah, we just kind of like they just come out every single week. Can't really keep track of them.
Yeah.
You guys losing out the royalties?
Oh, it's not about the recognition.
We're trying to hook up 10-0. It's for the community, you know.
Yeah,
it's for the community.
Yeah. Either way, 2 games left today, maybe 3 if we get a reset. Duelist versus DVP. And again, if I'm Super Akuma, I'm sitting there like, please, Duelist.
Let the
Please.
show begin.
Even then, like his game against Duelist, like it was close. You know, but like we mentioned, I think DVP is the biggest obstacle.
We were calling out a lot of the things that guys were doing in that match, and I'm wondering if these guys themselves remember any of the intel, the information. I'm pretty sure they didn't think that they'd be meeting up, you know, in losers finals again with how stacked the field was. I'm pretty sure that Duelist might have thought DVP would get knocked off at some point, but we're back. We're getting the run back. And it's another first of 3 set. This is losers finals. Top 3 action. Nice duck.
Yeah.
Could have been an adjustment from the first set. There was a lot down 4 at 1-4 from Duelist. Albeit he did it more so when Bob's back was to the wall,
Back crystal, yeah.
but now we're in an open field. But DBP seems to be ready, and it could be because he's super warmed up from his set with Kira.
Yeah, I think that's one thing about Duelist. I think when he is down, like he just throws out panic down for 1-4,
Yes.
back 1-2, looking for something to just try and change momentum. You know, doesn't really like to earn the comeback, but
They're largely successful though. You know, surprising amount of just throw it out there moves, kind of landing and hitting. So I can't blame him for sticking to his guns.
1-1 again. I mean, this one I can see being a big close one goes to the final like we saw before, you know. I think one of the main things we called out about Duelist, and we saw it first in GP, was the ducking on wake up. So
That seems to be like a Duelist thing, and not just versus DBP, not versus Bob, just like a Duelist kind of thing. We saw a lot against Super Akuma.
I'm gonna be just shy of dead. DB ducking on wake up that time. Duelist 1 round away to take the first game. Starting slow
Super
this time.
patient.
Hell sweep again. You have a third one in you. No, that was boring. Down back. Oh! Guess what's like this? Isn't dead, but it's really close. It is dead. It is.
Dead.
It is. I think that was inescapable. To get away from that, you have to side roll to the right. But I think because the axis wall, he couldn't side roll right, so could not escape that. I think maybe spring kick to lessen the damage there was the only thing he could have done, but might have still killed. Out to hell sweep. Nice coming from DVP as well. Oh, that's huge damage. Down 1 into the back 3. Nice. You see, Duelist fainted the crouch dash, saw him duck, but it doesn't matter because he gets the hell sweep there. Very nice work there from Duelist. The first time he did that, he fainted the crouch dash, saw DVP duck, went in with the mid, got the combo sidewall. He's like, he ducked last time, he's not gonna duck this time. Hell sweep. Good work there from Duelist. Good awareness, good vision. Takes the first game. But I feel like this one's still gonna be a long one. I feel like we got a while for this one, so everyone strap in. Lean your seats back.
That one went down to the last hit, pretty much. I mean, it was only Duelist won because he was willing to take that risk. Went for the sweep, said screw it. You know, there's gonna be no stare down. He lost like a crucial round previously because of that. When they had fought in the first time, he just looked at each other and he lost. But he's not gonna let it happen again. He's gonna go straight to his options, no hesitation. And a lot of times that's just the key to beating your opponent. You know, even if you have the right option, if you hesitate a little bit, it can ultimately turn into the wrong decision because you waited for too long and the window had passed. So it's better to just take matters into your own hands, get it over with. Just do what you were gonna do.
I mean, that's one thing about I think DP as well. Is he truly just believes in his read. He believes in his option. If he thinks something is on the way, you know, he's gonna hard duck. He's gonna commit. Gonna do what it takes. So second game again. We've seen this geometric played a lot from DBP. Loves it.
You're gonna see the outfit change to match the environment as well. Not this time. No, going for the camouflage.
He does it when like it's desperation time. You know, he really needs it.
Bob the Pukamo. Nice, good interrupts from Duelist with the pokes. Interrupts.
The pressure.
Really,
The pressure.
really putting the pressure up.
Round 2. Fight.
We've seen. I was about to say we've seen so many rounds where DVP just made the turnarounds happen really, really quickly, but Duelist looking to not let that happen this time, keeping the pressure up near that wall.
We're still seeing Duelist duck on wake up in this situation. Oh, look at the pushback, no punish. Oh, by the duck on hell sweep. 1-1 in rounds. These two keeping it close as can be. No down 4-3 from DVP. Oh, Giga Jacket hell sweep. We saw that in the first game a lot, didn't we? Like, Duelist would get hit by hell sweep, wake up, do hell sweep right back.
It's a sign of respect, right? They're trading hell sweeps.
Doesn't take too kindly to those.
Nice, what a launch.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. This is gonna be close to dead. Down forward 1. DBP 1 round from getting on the board.
Fight.
In 2-2. Hell sweep. Again, Duelist loves get up kicks as well. Oh, catches him stepping. Should go to the wall. Gonna be huge damage right now for DBP. Duelist actually sideboarding the wrong way and the down one. I'll fight you anytime.
That's a great answer back.
1-1 in
Duelist
games
beats
between
a lot of mids when he wakes up on the wall. I tell you
Yeah.
that. Dude.
There's also like they're just the patterns, you know, from Duelist. Gets hit by hell sweep, wakes up, does a hell sweep right back, or it's like there's like two options: either he gets up, does a hell sweep again, or he doesn't get up kick because he doesn't want to take the pressure, or he wakes up and he sidewalks, and that's when DBP comes in with the CD1. Because Bob is a very tricky character to sidewalk. I told a joke about this, and he says it's just not worth trying to sidewalk Bob at like range 2, range 3, because yeah, you might make whilst and forward for 2 evade or hell sweep, you go to the right or the left, but CD1's going to catch you no matter what, you know. And it's just such the reward that Bob gets from it isn't really worth the attempted sidewalk on a maybe forward 2 or a maybe hell sweep, because CD1 is just going to clap your cheeks anyway. So good start there between these two. 1-1 in games, been very even. It's gonna be this one might be a photo finish, I think.
You already called it. It might happen.
Yeah. Just barely across the line.
Strapped in your chairs, kicking back.
Yeah, this is the long one, man. I'll get back up for grand finals.
Okay. Don't forget we got that exhibition with Richie still.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Do the whole stream. We'll do radio commentary. Tell you guys when it's over. That was sweet. That was sweet right back.
I really want to do this. Just spin kick back as well.
He's like a comedian. Oh, excellent wall carry combo there from Duelist. And the health loop should be the round because of the wall.
Round 2.
Kazuya's health loop just gets the wall randomly.
They know when it does too. They know the angles. They know like where the character is gonna fly. If you don't know, like, I mean, if you know, it helps predicting when the health is gonna come out, because that's very, very likely when they'll go for it, especially in those balcony break, wall break situations.
Oh, big sweep.
I think that's fine.
Healthy and there's again.
Oh my god, the triple wall combo.
Down forward 2 doesn't get anything. Down forward 1, DVP needs to throw something out, doesn't get it.
Round 3.
Quick 2 rounds for Duelist, answering back after the DPP win. As long as Duelist isn't put in a position where he has to wake up and duck or stand for his life.
Up 4, that was really bad.
Wow.
DVP had a normal punish there, 4-2-3, and now this round has just gone lopsided. You can pinpoint the exact moment when it was that weird punish attempt.
Electric the jab. Smokes. He is on point. Can he keep it up though? The score is now 2-1 for Duelist. But K-Wiz thinks that, you know, it's DBP
I
turn.
don't know anymore, man. Like I don't get the script.
That
like
one
you,
kind of
so.
changed your mind a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, they get like deep. That was just some weird. Like for example, Block the Twin Pistons did upward 4, not 4-2-3. I think maybe was expecting while standing 2. So like he pushed his punish before like he even blocked the button, but I don't know there.
Right.
DBP looking a bit shaky now. And again, like there's so many like easy to see patterns that DBP is not taking advantage of, like the hell sweep. You know, it's hell sweep. It was hell sweep for hell sweep. Then DP spring kicked, ran in hell sweeped again, got it blocked. You know, it's like I think Duelist is reading the flow of the game better than DBP right now, and it's really showing. So, you know, I'm not too sure, but DBP on the geometric plane can never be counted out. Not once, not ever. So, excited to see which way this one goes. But I don't know, man. Duelist is looking primed and ready to go to that grand finals.
Yeah.
To get his revenge against Victor.
I mean, even though Super Akuma won winners finals, it ended up being super close down the line. Like Duelist making the comeback, kind of putting the pressure on. Just some little adjustments here and there. Just gotta kick that ducking habit on wake up.
Round
It is
one.
tough. It looks like it's just something that's built into his programming. You
Yeah.
just can't help it. But if it's gotten you this far, you know, can't really knock it too much.
See, like I mentioned, DP only wears the outfit when it's dire straits. That's when he switches.
I like this out. Maybe he only wears it when he's on the stage to blend in, like you'd be doing.
He didn't pick it last time though.
No?
So it's only when the chips are down.
Okay. Well, he's all in right now. He got to win 2 straight games. He's looking good in round 1.
This is gonna put Duelist in rage.
Enraged.
He's gonna
This
wake
is
up
deadly.
dark. He
Yes,
is, but
he
DP
is.
doesn't commit. It felt like he had the read, knew he'd wake up and duck, but I don't know.
Fight.
If you
Either
don't
way.
have the read by this point, I don't know if you're ever going to get that read.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh.
hey, electric to start off.
Nice challenge. Punish that. Nice. Oh. Nice conversion there from DP. I did not know if he could get it there. Jump over. Those are dead now. Oh no.
Go like this.
Back 1-2 gets walls back. Oh, gets more down back 4. Running 3+ frames down 4. Duelist staying alive.
It was a
1-1.
fantastic adaptation from him with that combo as well, knowing exactly how to get that second one.
Yeah. We're seeing character specialists at work. Being special with their characters. Nice block on the hell suit though. Should take this to a wall down 2-4. Yes, it is. Bum, 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 bum. Look at this damage. Nice. Gets away from the second hit. Oh, 4-2-3. This is going to be big. And he gets a clean wall, but he won't. Barely a combo even, really. I mean, 1-1. Hell's rage drive. Get up 4.
One electric.
Duelist.
It's not going to be enough to... What the hell combo, brother?
Yeah, I don't know. I think
thought
he
the
thought
wall was there.
the wall was a lot closer than it was. Nice belief on the hell suit there. DUP stays alive, but the electrics, here they go.
Nice.
Hell sweet.
It's time. It's time to unload it.
Oh no. Back 1-2, it literally creates a magnet effect for the wall sometimes. We just saw it there. DP rolling away while sending 1-2. Knows he's not going to duck it, but gets nothing for it. The down 4. Perfect. Duelist 1 more round to
Alright.
try and get his revenge.
Every single game of this set has been super close.
Yeah.
But it's Duelist who's got the chance to end it right here. And every time he's landed an electric early, that has been proven to be very, very fruitful for him. It's already over half life gone.
DVP could have teched out of that. Oh, that back 1-2 was dead. Punish that. DVP.
Sweep time,
Hell
sweep time.
sweet.
One more sweep will do it. He went for it. DBP knew.
Duelist got a bit too greedy though. Off axis.
Comeback season. Oh, he didn't know. He didn't know.
One more hit.
Staying,
Oh
dude.
my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Under the jab. Rage drive. Clutch. I think DBP was going for the jab low kick that works so well
Yeah.
against Kira. But
Wow.
perfectly timed. If you time that rage drive perfectly, you will go under jabs, which is why you definitely want to be careful about closing rounds out and keeping out with jab when Kazuya is enraged, because something like that could happen.
See, when DVP ended the combo 4-4-3, I thought he was setting up for rage drive. He'd expect to stay down, go for the rage drive, then the unblockable. The thing is, I don't know how you get hit by that though. Like, that's a slow high, right? That one's still high, right? Both his unblockables are high, right?
What's that? Oh yeah, man. I mean, that one is definitely a classic. I've been seeing that setup since Tekken 6.
So like, I don't know how you get hit by it.
He just didn't know. Like, we were talking about how there were some
True.
moments that led us to believe that Duelist didn't really know much about that matchup. But even on top of all that, not ducking the strings, not ducking the big unblockable, he was able to take it 3-1 and prove that, you know, 2 sets, 2 wins. I mean, that's pretty consistent to me over DVP, maybe the best Bob in EU. And, you know, didn't know the matchup and I'm just wondering how much more dominant he could have been if he would have been a little bit more experienced against Bob. But it doesn't matter. He's going to get his run back against Super Akuma.
You know, so it already says Superman is 1. Look, or does that just signify he's on the winning side? The pink already. I don't know. I've been doing this for like 3 years now. And I don't know.
I think that somebody's leaking the script. Funky Pete leaking the script over there. I think we both. Hey.
I don't know, man. But now we're getting to our final, potentially finals of the day. Could be a reset. Superman versus Duelist. And now this is interesting. Can Duelist sort of roll it back? Can he delay Super Akuma's victory? How many frames is it going to take for this one to win? We're about to find out. Because we're getting into it now. Super Akuma